very loud. There we go. Okay. Woo. So, before I pull up a fact-spiration question, does anyone have a cool cutscene about their character that they would like to share instead? If you have one, you'd like to share it.
I'm not saying it's super cool, but I've got one.
Oh no, it's definitely super cool. You're coming in super quiet though. I'm gonna turn you up on my end.
I'll get closer to the microphone.
Oh, that'll help for sure. All right. Well, if you've got one, go ahead and roll that d20 into chat so we know that you are showing intent. All right. I'm gonna delete this fact-spiration document. All right. So, do you need special music for this cutscene?
Nah, I don't know what music it would use.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Then take it away.
Alright, the scene starts with a camera painting down from above over the smokeside district of Alkenstar. The air is hazy with smog as grimy buildings are slowly revealed. From below is heard the screeching and hissing of several cats fighting, but as the camera continues to pan down, it is revealed that it's not cats making noise, but a small group of goblin children with spindly bodies and overly large heads, rooting around in the garbage in an alley. As the camera focuses on the goblin children, the cat screeches morph into common speech. "Here's some good stuff, look at this," says one goblin, holding up a broken bottle with some glowing green goo in it. The goblin dips his fingers in the green goo and smears it across his face, then looks at the other goblins and grimaces fiercely. One young goblin barely looks up from the scrap of book he's trying to read. The book looks like it has been torn along the spine and partially burned, but the goblin studies it intensely. As the other goblins continue to screech and dig through the junk in the alley, the goblin with the book size stands up and starts walking down the alley, the camera view watching him from behind. The camera shows the goblin knocking on the door to the shop that he'd just been behind. The door opens, revealing a dwarf wearing a leather apron. The dwarf's beard is stained and singed in some places. He raises an eyebrow at the goblin. The camera pans around, and for the first time we see the goblin's face. His hand is on his abdomen, seeming to hold something in place, but a small spindly arm can be seen reaching out from under the rags he wears. The goblin attempts to smile and says, "Good sir alchemist, my name is Grom and I would like to be your apprentice." The scene ends, but as the screen fades to black, the sound of a door being slammed shut can be heard, along with another goblin sigh. That's it.
Aw, that's nice. All right. I will give you the yellow dot of fact-spiration. I will take the yellow dot away from this Jericho person. They did not use it.
I didn't use it. That was really good. I like that.
Yeah, that was great. All right. If anybody would like a third hero point, give us a recap. Roll a d20 into chat to show that you will intend to do such a thing. If nobody wants to give a recap, that's okay. I will try my best. But when you're dying on the ground, you think about that third hero point you could have. Oh, okay. There's a 5. Wonderful, wonderful. Going once, going twice. Henry, you're up.
All right. Oh. All right. Henry. Last session. Oh, maybe I should go to the actual notes and because I'm not gonna remember. All right. So last session. We it came back to us having collected Shoma for our interrogation. Where we, I don't know, what the heck? Oh, we got a cutscene. That's what happened. We asked, hey Shoma, what's up? And he does a cutscene to the college where we learn the history of a whole bunch of stuff in the background. Where Gabbleby does a presentation on Pirate Night, and Muglin watches closely, and Shoma watches in. There's a priest of Bry, known as Kosawana, who's also there. Vashon's, I put BF, I don't know if it's supposed to be BFF, maybe? I don't know. And Grom's former employer. There's some live demonstration with a robot hamster to be powered up, but something goes awry. The Pirate Knight reacts poorly, exploding. If not for the magical protective wards of the college, it could have been much worse. The important takeaway here is Shoma's darkly intrigued by the whole thing. Wherein, Powder Keg Punk's worked with him, and he's in love with the Desert Bloom, because apparently everybody in this goddamn town is. And we find... Yes.
Have you tried her services? That's the real question.
Yeah. I know that Mugland has already found a person who has cracked Pyronite. We then have a big long hero huddle discussion about teaming up with Shoma. It's a whole thing. And let's see, we find out that it's possible that the Pyronite could have been this Kosawana fellow. Which we found odd and suspicious. Because it didn't seem like what the flashback implied, but that's the information that he provided. And then we ultimately decide to hand him over to the government after a very long discussion and a poll that took way longer than it should have. We then get some rest and relaxation, and Phoebe Dillsmith gives us our 70 gold pieces each, where we spend a fair bit of time leveling up, downtime, learning how crafting works, accidentally overspend on a formula that we have to retcon, get Ground back his buddy. And during this, there might have been a wild magic surge. Henry doesn't know who did it, but it was Grom. And there was some reverse gravity shenanigans. It's questionable how many people may or may not have died during that. But once that's all set, Phoebe is waiting for us. Where it seems like Shoma might have had the right idea, and that Kosawada seems to be the code breaker. But why? And then, of course, we get our man in the chair. The most important thing that actually happened all session, Gattleby returns, much to the team's delight. All right. We find out that Kosawada is missing, Mugland is looking for him, and basically everybody else in town is looking for him. She then she wants us to find him and gives us 200 gold pieces to loosen lips. Basically, we get 200 gold pieces of bribe money. Hopefully, if we don't spend it, we can keep it. The reverse gravity incident comes up, but we just kind of, Grom just kind of hides away and nobody knows what happens. We then receive a newspaper where last night a flying clockwork something creature was over Hammer Street in the Ferris Quarter. Flew east before leaving the city. It was a clockwork cat with wings with someone riding it like a steed. We find out that Kosawada loved cats. So then we actually decide to get down to business. Let's see. Keeping a low profile, workshop. Geez, some crepes. We look for more information. Mechanical cat. Sorry, there's just a lot of scattered notes now. Some gun-toting goons broke into his place, and so we have a bunch of different places to check out. His residence, his work, the temple where Mintakis, the right hand of Kosawada, could be found, along with a shooting named Duga and Sylvester Pooch? Someone that may have framed Grom from the sounds of it, working with Mugland. We decide to go to the Milk and Cookies bar, known as Chips and Dips, to meet up with Duga to try to find out some more information. Basically, Kosawada stepped down after fighting with Mintakis, and having access to the Forbidden Archives. Basically, we ask if we can get in there, and we're given 24-hour access that for some reason has been limited to 16, and we're going to have to debate that one. Hopefully somebody knows legal lore and argue this one. But we get some fake paperwork, get ourselves in. There's some religious propaganda, we just kind of move on. We go to the Forbidden Archives, where we have the 16 hours to peruse whatever we like. And there's some research skill challenge. That's all I'm going to say on that matter. A research skill challenge may have been started. I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think we started. I think we ended.
Yeah.
It before
We're
it.
gonna start it over. We're gonna start over.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna start fresh.
Henry snaps out of the daydream. Oh, we haven't started yet.
Yeah, that you're dreading the upcoming research thing, picturing yourself knocking piles of books into the fireplace and spilling ink all over important code cracking notes and that sort of thing. But it hasn't actually happened yet. So, all right, beautiful. Okay, well done. Take your third hero point. And with all that settled, I guess we're ready to begin. Let's see. All right. Gonna put on some different music. Very happy to not be running a player stream at the same time today. Feels pretty good.
You're free.
I don't know. It shouldn't have been as hard as it was, but it did not go well. So, all right, take you guys. Well, before we go down below, you're saying there's some kind of refund that needs to be issued, or you purchased more things than you needed, or what happened?
Grom thought formulas cost more than they do, so
Oh,
he
okay.
overpaid for the formula. He just
Yeah,
needs to
no
refund
problem.
himself the difference.
So, what I'm butting up against now is I, as part of my workflow, use the Archives of Nethys, but the Archives of Nethys, A, haven't updated yet to revised rules, and B, when they finally do, are for whatever reason going to maintain two different copies. The pre-remaster and the remaster, which I feel is going to make Googling a real son of a bitch when you try to Google answers quickly. So I'm trying to retrain myself to use quick insert and search for rules inside Foundry, because Foundry has everything, and all the revision stuff has already been implemented or whatever. So if you haven't been using quick insert, believe the default hotkey is like Control Space, like on a Macintosh computer. There'll be a little pop-up thing. You type in what you're looking for, and it maybe will show up for you guys. So if you typed in like off guard, it might show you like off guard the condition, off guard the macro, and then you could click on it, open it, and it'll tell you what does off guard mean. So I'm trying to get into the habit of doing that for my stuff. But yeah, we're going to be in this sort of transition phase, I think, for the next couple of weeks as all the different revised stuff continues to roll out and the online tools try to catch up with them. So as long as we're having fun and people aren't, horribly dying in a way that leaves them feeling empty and miserable, IRL, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. So
Now, I did notice the opacity of some of the menus has changed.
yes, I don't know why that happened.
Okay, just making
yeah.
sure it wasn't just.
But it's definitely a accessibility issue, for sure. Because yeah, some of the stuff is very hard to read now. I'm not sure why that happened. But they just keep updating, like constantly. It's just, but unlike updates in 5e, stuff still works afterwards. So I'm like, okay with it. Also, I turned back on some of the mods that got turned off that I didn't notice got turned off in an update. So we will have turn tracker turned back on and a couple of other things that got turned off as well. If you guys ever find yourselves missing a mod, or you use a mod in your own games or in another game and you want me to check it out, just let me know and I'll try and grab it. All right. So, Cradle of Chords, Book 2. All right. Asynchronous Archives. All right, you guys are already there. Fantastic. I was not there. I was on a different map. So, you guys settle in. I'm going to turn back the clock 8 hours. And we're going to pretend that you haven't actually started the challenge yet. This is because I was informed that as the GM, I am allowed to and should encourage clumsy fighters who have no skills other than getting critical hits to maybe use aid another on these research challenges instead of sabotaging their friends and allies. So I did not know that was an option for research challenges, so we'll go ahead and roll it back. This game is very like, you guys have probably noticed, people, especially the higher level you get, those DCs start to get real high, and you can't just roll up and be like, maybe I could help. You're probably just going to make it worse. So it's very much like, if you don't think you're good enough for the DC, rolling on it might be worse than just trying to assist somebody else who's rolling on it. Because worst case scenario is you penalize their roll a little bit rather than you critically failing and then you lose research points and all that kind of stuff. So, I'll go ahead and end this encounter. We'll get well, I've already got you in there. So what I'll do is I'll refresh the initiative. There we go. I'll randomly roll y'all. And we'll go ahead and get started. So Henry, everyone has settled in. You have 4 rounds. Each one is 4 hours long. When this is over, you guys will be fatigued. I have no doubt, because if I did fucking homework for 16 hours straight, I would be fatigued, for sure. But it's also because you'll have been awake too long. So, Henry, what are you going to do to assist with this this research?
All right.
Do you want me to give you guys a refresher real quick of what they're looking for in this particular challenge?
Please, I do have
Yes.
a quick question though. First,
Mhm.
was there ever a resolution on that like expert in lore thing?
Yes. Apparently, yeah. When you hit level 3, you gain expert in your lore skills.
I thought that was
yeah.
just an additional lore of the skill feat. Is that not a thing?
It's I believe the lore from your background is the one that becomes expert.
Oh.
Yeah. So if
Not
you have a
all of
lore
them.
from your background, yeah.
Okay, let me go
Mhm.
change that.
Okay. And again, we're in like a transitional period here, so like if I read it later and I'm like, oh, I guess it is every single lore skill, then that'll supersede it. But for now, my understanding is your lore from your background scales as you go to kind of make your background decision a bit more meaningful throughout your career. So Noma Mile would be so good at this right now because she's got library lore. I'm not trying to brag, but we didn't have any fucking research challenges in my campaign, but I had library skill, so could have happened. Oh well, that was a recommended background, but that's okay. Anyways, all right. So the asynchronous archives is a level 4 library encounter with the divine tag. That's right. This is real stuff. I'm not making this up. So you are trying to learn more about the Bry religion and what Kosawana may have been studying down here, what he may have found that changed his outlook on things, what he, what's influencing him, right? You're trying to get into his headspace, try to figure out more about the man and what the man is up to. So, you can earn a maximum amount of 10 research points in this challenge. How do you earn them? So, you make checks. They are recommended checks are academia lore, Bry lore, or library lore. Those have the low DC of 19. Religion is DC 21, and perception is DC 24. However, perception carries the side effect of you having to make a will save if you see something you shouldn't have. Dot 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 dot. So there is that. There's the research check there. Now in the room, and this is also another reason we're starting over. I forgot this part. In the room, there is a device. It looks like a globe, but it is not a globe. It is called the Sands of Time. It's an enormous hourglass filled with pure quartz sand that reflects mysterious visions to those attuned to such things. So this is an alternate research method that I did not see and I did not mention last time. So if you don't like books and you just like, crystal magic and new age science and stuff like that, that you could stare into this spooky hourglass. The skills for the spooky hourglass are Bry lore or fortune telling lore, DC 19. Occultism, DC 21. Perception, DC 24. And once again, perception, for any of the research checks, you have a chance of being of seeing more than you should. All right. So I will copy these options and put them into chat real quick. Here we go. Oh, nice. You guys got a fiend's bow.
We have many of them. We should use them.
It says unable to load image. Cool. I must also be having some connection issues. So I will post.
Image.png.
Yeah, I will post it into your general chat over on Discord to kind of remind you what the DCs are. Those are the recommended ones. That means that if you try to bamboozle me to use any other skill or lore, I will be using probably a DC 24 or higher for the DC. So these are the ones that they recommend. So if you try to use one that is not recommended, you're going to end up with the max DC or possibly higher than that, which isn't necessarily bad if you're really, really good at something in particular. But this is supposed to kind of guide you towards the things that would be the most appropriate for the challenge. Now, you can try to do assist, and if you are clever with your assist actions, then I might allow it. So if Henry's like, yeah, I'll carry the books around and I'll keep the tables clear and, I'll use my athletics to kind of hustle and make sure everybody's like comfortable and has the tools they need. Sure. Athletics check to assist. That's fine. So yeah, like there's going to be some flexibility there as well. All right. Any questions before we get started?
If you're assisting for a turn, does that mean you aren't actually doing any research?
Well, if you are
Round?
assisting, then that is your action for that
Okay.
round.
Right.
So you would not get to roll your own check as well.
Gotcha.
But if you think that you suck at these things and you would critically fail, remember critically failing, you lose a research point. And you only get 4 rounds. So you have to kind of make tough calls here. You guys have 5 people. This encounter is designed for 4 people. So you do technically have an edge here over what's written in the book. All right. So Henry, what would you like to do?
All right. Well, if if I remember the plan correctly from his daydream, he would like to stand in a way to move this mindless construct to assist Jericho in the hacking attempt. Like basically, he's gonna maneuver his way in and just kind of push the thing towards, and anytime the robot tries to move, just kind of bump into him, redirect him.
Oh, okay. So go ahead and give me an athletics to try to corral the robot. This will be an assist for Jericho, who is going to try and reprogram the robot. Is that you still going with that plan?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, go for it. Give me that. It is going to be a DC 24 though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm gonna use a hero.
Oh, okay. We're off to a rough start. Okay.
Yeah, this was just. He's like, it's not over, and he slaps himself.
Mm.
Oh my head! I rolled the worst. He's just terrible.
Wait, for an assist, I think the DC is always what 15 or whatever the DC would be, right? It's 15 whatever the DC would be.
I don't.
Yeah.
I think it's 15 or 20. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Okay. So if you wanted to, if it's at 19, you could pump it to get to 20 if you wanted to. How is it? Oh, you just rolled that low. I see. Okay.
Yeah, I rolled terrible. Okay. This is a continuing trend.
I don't know if you want to succeed at a cost though, because then you might be gimped for the rest of the challenge.
Yeah, that's true. I think I think we just let this one go, maybe, guys. It's
okay.
Another point of order. Any consumables that were spent in the daydream would be returned to the owners, right?
Right.
Oh, no. The DC is typically 15, but the GM can adjust this DC for particularly hard or easy tasks. So yeah, I would say corralling this robot would have been, a DC 24. So yeah, you're way outside of what you needed.
Oh, okay.
So on a success, you add a +1. On a critical success, you add a +2. If you're a master, a +3. If you're legendary, +4. But on a critical failure, you cause a -1. So nothing bad really happens. You're just trying to kind of corral this robot that this doesn't take. So.
But I am correct about the consumable redemption, right?
Yeah, Grom and I used a mutagen of mind, brain, big brain, or something. I don't know.
Well, what is the duration on those?
It's only an hour, I think. We talked about it last week. You let us use them, so they're gone now. So can we have them back, please?
Yeah, you guys could definitely have them back. And because this represents 4 hours of work, you would actually not be able to use a consumable.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Well, what were they called, Grom? I don't remember what it was called.
I don't remember it right offhand. I'll see if I can find it.
Either way, I'm done.
I don't know.
Okay. Kelly McCain, you're up.
All right. Well, we are going to read some books and try out some legal lore, or which would be better, legal or underworld?
With Bry, I'd say legal would be better, but it's still going to be kind of outside what they are looking for. I would say legal lore with Bry. Yeah, you could do a DC 21. We treat it as religion essentially. Nice. Okay, so you have 1 success.
Hooray!
All right, we're already doing better than last time. Fantastic. All right, Jericho darling.
Get over here, you filthy robot.
Okay.
I will hack the robot. I will take out my tools and I will try to reprogram its brain.
All right. So having reread research and studied a bit more, because crafting is well outside of the parameters, I am going to set the DC at a 24 to hack this. I think I said it at 25 last week, but we're going to set it at 24 to try to hack this robot.
Alrighty. Sounds good to me.
Okay. Fantastic. All right. So what we're going to do, rather than have it lower the DC for all challenges moving forward, is you're using crafting to hack the robot. The robot is giving you information that you are asking for directly. Like, you're overriding its privacy laws, essentially, and it's telling you, like, oh, and then Kosawana looked for this, and then Kosawana researched that, even though it's not supposed to reveal that kind of confidential information. So that gives you yet another avenue to research with.
Sure.
All right. Jet Ree, you're up.
So the robot is now more forthcoming with information?
I'm not going to have it lower the DC, because now that I saw that there was another avenue of research that I forgot to mention, I feel like you have plenty of options here. And with the assist action and everything, like, you should be able to squeak out like enough research points to at least get some information. So you could, if you want, like you did last time, try to persuade the robot to do your work for you. I would allow that, but I would set it at the highest difficulty of 24.
Well, I'll just assist somebody. How's that?
Okay.
Yeah. Where's the assist button? Is it aid?
Yeah, if you just want to aid with the research, you could pick any of the DC 19 skills, and I would treat them as DC 15. So if you have academia, Bry, library, or fortune telling, otherwise with the perception, we'll lower it to a 20. So you could do a perception to sort of help people find the books they're looking for, but it won't count as you researching with perception. It'll just be your way of trying to help them.
I'm confused. Tell me what to do instead.
Okay, roll a perception check. You're going to roll a perception check. It's going to be 4 lower than if you tried to do it for a research point, but if you succeed, you'll be helping somebody else instead.
Alright.
Okay. Alright, so good example here. You wouldn't have gotten the research point with a 22. You would have needed a 24. But this is enough to give someone else a plus 1 bonus to their check. So do you want to just say you did it for Grom?
That sounds good with me.
All right, Grom, you get a +1 to whatever check you decide to do here.
Just real quick for the robot. Do we want to say that gives a research point instead?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it gives a research point.
Oh, I didn't catch that part. So we have 2 research points then.
Yeah. Well, now you have 4 because Grom critically succided.
Oh, just kidding, Grom. You're fantastic. Here's a high five, buddy.
No.
All right.
I'm just like tearing through this library, pulling books down.
Oh, hell yeah. All right. You have not hit a plateau yet. It's every 5 points, but you feel like you're on the cusp of discovering some secrets. Well done. All right, moving into round 2. Let's see, Henry. What are you gonna do?
All right. So you said that we could assist using perception.
Yes.
A DC 20 instead of
DC 20 perception instead of a 24, and no chance of going insane. I mean, whatever that thing is. Yeah.
All right. I think Henry's he's gonna look around, see if anything pops out that somebody
Mhm.
says like, "Hey, you got a book on this," and then he'll pick it up, bring it over to them. He's gonna look around for him. He
Beautiful.
looks carefully at the fire, hoping to avoid it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me that. Give me that check.
Oh,
Holy
nice.
shit! That's almost a critical success. Dang. I don't know if you want to push yourself to the critical
No.
success. All right. So you want to give the +1 to which person?
Oh, Cracker Jacks. Who was I helping?
Somebody.
I have a pretty high check anyway, so you can give it
Mhm.
to Kelly.
All
right.
Here you go, Kelly. Let me help you out.
All right, Kelly. You're going to keep doing legal research at DC 21 with a +1 bonus from Henry, or are you going to try a different
Sure.
avenue of exploration?
Well, let's try Underworld this time.
Underworld's
Same
going to
bonus.
be well, it's going to be a higher DC though, because Underworld
Okay,
doesn't
we're
have
gonna
it doesn't have too much to do with what you're trying to research. Legal lore would, because if there were still 9 alignments, this religion is lawful neutral. Oh
It
hell
does.
yeah! Oh my goodness! Okay, that's a critical success.
Yeah.
Thanks to that +1 circumstance bonus. Fuck yeah, guys! The doctor would be so proud of us right now. All right, so that puts you into the first category. You have discovered that he was researching various parables and regulations in Bry's holy text, Logic of Design. He was, most specifically, he was looking for older versions of the Bible that contained excised text. Oh.
I feel vindicated.
We knew it.
So this guy was looking for Bible stuff. Yes, it was a cognitive mutagen. You are correct. I'll post the picture because I don't know if it'll post to Foundry or not. But that's the Bible. It's got a spooky robot lady's face on the front. Fun trivia facts. In 4th edition, we had a robot god named Arathis, who was the god of technology and civilization. Maybe they're the same person. I don't know.
We're forged
Anyways.
like to them.
Yeah. All right. So continuing your research, Jericho Darling. There's still more to learn. Unless you want to say we're dunzos. You could
We're
go all the
done.
way to 20.
Leaving. No, I'm gonna make an academia check
Okay.
as I go look through books.
All right. Okay, 25 is going to be a success. That puts you up to 7 research points. Well done. Jet Ree, to you.
Well, assist.
And there's no diminishing returns. You could keep assisting the same way or researching the same way each time if you want. All right. So you're coming in with a 13. That is not going to be a critical failure, so it just doesn't provide any plus or minus. So not a big deal.
Sounds good.
All right, Grom, you're up.
All right. Oh man. I'm
Use
gonna go
it-
ahead and I'll use my.
spell.
Oh, you're going to use your fax spell. That's a good idea before you forget it. So roll a D3.
Actually, I re-rolled it with.
Oh, you just rerolled a hero point and got a
Yeah.
critical success. Oh my god. All right. So now you're already up to 9. Man, things are going a lot better for you guys this time. All right, sweet. 8 hours have gone by at this point.
All right. Henry will continue to assist Kelly with books and
Okay.
looking at things, grabbing things.
Sounds good.
Let's. All right.
Oh,
my
hell yeah.
gosh.
Oh my god.
Fantastic.
Critical. All right, so you have plus
Plus 3, right?
Is it a critical? Are you trying to get a there's DC 20 and you got
Yeah, it could be
29.
one
So
more.
once again, You're one away.
No.
Okay,
No.
so all right. In that case, Kelly, you have a +1 to the check. If you're doing legal lore, it's going to be a DC 21, but you'll have a +1 to the check. All right, that's not gonna make it. You're not. Oh, hero point.
Hero point!
Hero point!
All right, a 20. Even with that +1 bonus, you were
Darn.
still 1 shy of the mark. Do you want to push yourself?
No.
No. Okay. Push yourself in
There's
the
a time and a
forbidden
place.
library. All right, fair enough. Jericho, darling, you're up.
All right, I
You're at the
continue to
cusp
read.
of breaking through to new knowledge.
I'm gonna read.
And I'm also not supposed to reveal it until the end of the. Oh my God!
I know
So
everything.
powerful. All right, so you're up to 11 already. All right, I will not reveal it until the end of the round because you might lose the points. I don't want to jinx you. You might lose the points. All right, Jet Ree, you're up.
Assist.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right, Grom, you have a +1 circumstance bonus thanks to Jet Ree's assistance. Wow, I saw that 20 flop over. I saw that. All right, that puts you up to 12 total. As this next 4 hours goes by, you learn a variety of myths, legends, and conspiracy theories that have developed to explain Bry's mysterious deific origins. Many of the wildest conspiracy theories concern Bry's interest in, and possibly dominion over, time itself. See, the public only associates her with clocks and clockwork creations, but apparently she is a god of time. While flipping through such a tome, you do disturb a pair of demons that were hiding in the book, and they attack you guys. So we're gonna take a little break from research to get attacked by book demons.
Oh shit. Book
This game
demons.
is fucking wild. Like, I don't even know. Alright, let me see. These are proteans. Ooh, that's fun. Acazendrus. Let's see. Aca. Oh, I keep spelling their name wrong because it's very strange to me. Let's see. All right, sweet.
Are you sure these aren't just sleep-deprived demons? Like these aren't actually here. We're just seeing hallucinations. That
I
seems
will
like
tell
something
you
Pathfinder would
that there's actually 3 of them, not 2, and they are adorable. Look at these things.
do. Aw, look at them.
Yeah, the little snake crocodile dudes wearing like a Miss
Okay.
America pageant sash made out of the book that they just erupted out of. All right, so
We adopt them instead of fighting them.
We could. We worked for Roxy. Come on.
I mean, in the Kingmaker video game, I have a protein as my summon on my summoner. It's pretty dope. It actually looks just like that, but it has little tiny T-Rex arms. All right, so I'll add those guys to the initiative and reveal them.
Oh, look at them. Oh,
I guess I'll add this robot to the initiative. Okay. And honestly, I'm surprised as you are. I forgot about these guys. We'll go ahead and do a fresh initiative, so everybody can go ahead and roll their own initiatives into this combat. I'll go grab some music. Look, You know you're looking at the right books when demons pop out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. If you're researching forbidden lore and demons pop out, I think that means you're going the right way.
We're getting
All right.
closer to the truth.
Everyone's rolled in. Monsters have rolled in. Henry, you won the initiative again, sir. So you're up.
All right. Let's see. If Henry were to step forward one space over here, would these seats count as any amount of cover on these creatures?
No, I would say, let me check their size. They are small, so maybe a little. They'd get like a +1.
All right. He'll just roll up, make himself an obvious target.
Okay.
I doubt he had his hammer equipped while he was moving things. He would never expect this to happen. So he.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
He will use it. He'll step up. He'll pull out his weapon, then step up. I guess would be the smart way to do it. And then he will, I don't know, target this guy right here and go for a strike.
Okay.
All right.
All right. As you attack the kinky Akazendri, you do hit it for, oh my god, 17 points of damage. Poor baby. All right. It is very injured by your attack, and it does not seem to have any weird reaction that I can pull off on it. So we're all good on that regard.
Fair enough. That's his turn.
Okay. All right, Kelly, to you.
Alright, we gotta try this out. I gotta turn on my devise a stratagem.
What? It said, think, I found it. Like, on my screen.
Yeah.
That was wild. Okay.
Yeah, it says,
What does
you
it
test
do?
your foe's weaknesses in combat. You can use to formulate a plan of attack against your enemy.
Okay,
Choose a
so do
creature
I
you can
select it
see.
and apply the effect?
Yeah.
No. So the way this works is like he can roll a dice and he can know the result of the dice as he sees a 10. And knowing the roll, he can basically decide if he wants to attack.
Oh, so he looks into the future and he's like, dang, I didn't roll so good. I'm not going to attack. Oh.
Yeah, so he doesn't waste the Pac-Man.
Interesting. Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, though, Stone. I believe that's how it works.
Yeah, choose a creature you see, roll d20. If you strike the chosen creature later this round, you must use the result of the roll you made to devise a stratagem for your strike's attack roll instead of rolling. You make the substitution only for the first strike you make against the creature this round and not any subsequent attacks. When you make the substitution, you can also add your intelligence modifier to your attack roll instead of your strength or dexterity, provided your strike uses an agile or finesse weapon, an agile or finesse unarmed attack, a ranged weapon, which must be agile or finesse, or if it's a melee weapon with the thrown trait, or a sap. If you're aware of the creature you choose the subject of a lead you're pursuing, you can use this ability as a free action. I would say that it's not the subject, right? Because the subject is currently Kosawana, right? Yeah, so now you know that your first strike is going to be a 10, but you could add your intelligence to it if you met all the other requirements instead of your other stats, which would be a +1 instead of a +2 for a ranged attack. Oh, that's cool. All right, that's a cool ability. All right, so what are you gonna do?
Yep. Well, only if I had a +3, it'll be a +13 to whatever I roll. Oh no, it'll be solely +3.
Well, it'll be +3 plus your level, which is 4. So you'll be a +7.
Okay. I don't think a 17 is gonna hit.
Okay, so you're gonna do something
So
else.
dude,
instead.
I will choose to aid Henry Ironsides.
Okay. So you're gonna use your last 2 Pac-Mans to aid another on Henry's next turn.
Exactly.
Okay, that works for me. All right.
I think another way you can use this, and I might be totally talking on my ass here, but I think if you targeted this one, I think you can choose to like attack this one instead and not suffer the MAP.
Oh,
If
right,
that
right.
makes
Because
sense.
as long as it's not that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe that's
But I can't use
how
my
it works.
intelligence bonus on that one.
No,
Right,
you
you
have
would
to
be able to use
roll
your
like a
intelligence
regular
Yeah,
strike.
intel is definitely my high score on this character.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just gonna hold off and then assist. Okay,
Yeah, I'm just
that's
gonna
cool.
assist
But,
instead.
yeah, thank you for the clarification, though, Jericho.
But
No,
being
no.
that some of my actions could have been like apply medicine or whatever, because I can now do the battle medicine. It's good for me to decide.
Yeah,
Okay,
that is super
cool.
good.
Especially if they are directly what you are investigating, then that would be yeah.
Yeah, then you get definitely.
Okay, sweet. All right, Jericho, darling, you're up.
All right. I'm going to overdrive as a single Pac-Man.
Okay.
Make a crafting check. I'm assuming I do not have clue in. I need some hero point on that.
Okay.
Oh my god. Unfortunate. Okay. Shoot. Critical failure made it so much worse. I cannot overdrive for a minute. That sucks. Well. Oh well. I will use a stride to move forward, and I will move right here. And then I'm going to attempt to grapple the one that is between Henry and myself. I don't have muscular exoskeleton on. No. That's 2 on the die, so that's rough. It's too slippery. It's a big old snake.
Okay.
My turn.
Right. Play passes to Kinky, Akazendri. These creatures have fast healing. So it regains 1 hit point. Yeah, it's better than nothing. Fast healing 1. You literally just get 1 hit point. Okay. And let's see. Oh my god. Alright. Yikes. These things are crazy. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. Alright, sweet. So, it's gonna look from Henry to Jericho. Jericho, you're the last one to try and interact with it. Plus, you are in a flank with the other one, so it's definitely going to target you. And it is going to go ahead and use a bite attack on you. Okay.
Forgot I have a shield now, and raise shield's an action I need to take.
All right, so
Oops.
that's a 23. That's going to hit.
That hits.
For 12 damage, some of which is spirit damage. You are going to need to give me a will save as it attempts to stupefy you. If you critically fail, you become confused, which would be very spicy. But a 21 is a pass, so nothing happens.
Okay.
It's going to follow up with a tail attack at map. And miss. And then with its last action, it is going to... Oh, I guess he should have used a feint at the very beginning of his turn. Shucks. Yeah, why not? It'll just go for broke. It'll try and bite one more time.
Claw bite.
Alright. And miss. Alright. Play will pass to this guy right here, Machiavellian. And he is going to... Yeah. I mean, you're all up in melee. Feeling pretty good about this stuff. I think they're just going to dogpile Jericho, darling. So,
That's fair.
Alright. This one is going to attack with its tail. That is going to hit, but not critically.
Okay.
They are going to then use their... here's the damage.
Is this how it feels, Henry?
Yep. Yep.
They're going to use their next Pac-Man to do a grab action.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So let's see. Upon doing that, they let's see.
I think I'm auto grabbed, aren't I? Yeah, I am.
Yeah, the monster's last action was pistol grabbed or restrained. If used after a strike, the monster attempts to grapple the creature using body part. But it has this grab action. The monster's last action was blah blah blah. If used after strike, the monster attempts to grapple the creature using the body part it attacked with. This attempt, they still have to make the attempt. It's not automatic.
Okay.
It does not apply or count towards their multiple attack penalty.
That's the good bit.
So that's the nice bit right there for them.
All right.
All right. So here is their athletics against you.
It's an acrobatics.
Don't know why that
but
rolled
I mean,
acrobatics. Let me.
It's still cool. I mean, I'll take it.
All right. Why would they have a grab but no actual athletic skill? That's kind of wild. All right, so they would just roll strength, I guess.
You have the basic action macro.
Oh
in your
yeah.
hotbar.
They could just try to
Roll
grapple you. My bad. All right. I keep forgetting that as the DM, I also have to use this dashboard.
that action macro is my lifeline.
Yeah. All right, so let's try this again. Here we go. Aw, poor baby. All right, so he critically fails. It breaks free. Now you can try to grapple it or force it to land prone.
I'm gonna grab it.
Oh shit. Okay, so you grab it.
Is this that if exceeds?
You do have to have, I believe, a hand free to grapple it. Do you have a hand free?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, sweet. Then with
Grappled.
its last action, it will try to bite you at map. And miss critically. All right. Then we go to untruthful. Same deal. It's got you in its sights. It's gonna go ahead and try to use its tail strike on you. That's gonna hit critically.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
do you have something for this?
I do have something
Okay.
for this. Yeah, I might as well. It's the last turn that
Okay.
they get. I'm gonna use this feat I've had. I haven't got a chance to use yet.
Alright.
I collapse into a pile of bones.
Beautiful.
All right, so you guys hear a xylophone sound effect,
And then you collapse to a pile of bones, mitigating the worst of the damage you would have taken, and the triggering attack deals only the amount it would deal on a hit. Any other effects caused by critical hits still occur. While collapsed, you're off guard and can't act except to stand, which reforms you into a skeleton in a standing position. All right,
But I
fair
still
enough.
take damage. Just gonna be regular damage instead of critical
All right,
damage.
so here's the regular damage.
Ow.
All right. They are gonna try still to grapple your bones.
because that was part of their whole like tail attack. So I'm gonna see how that goes.
Go.
I want to go back to ranged guns. I feel like I had a better time.
So
Yeah.
Didn't Jerry have the other one grappled?
Yeah, this one is grappled.
Yeah. I guess when you collapse, though, would you still be grappling him? Would you? It doesn't say you
doesn't
don't,
say
right?
that. So
Yeah.
I
So
don't know.
I guess your bony arm is still holding on to the guy. Incredible. All right, but now he's grabbing you, and you're grabbing him, and you're a pile of bones. All right.
Yep.
Fair enough. So now that you are grabbed, it's going to use its last Pac-Man for a constrict. So what constrict does is it takes one Pac-Man, and you deal the listed amount of damage to any number of creatures that are grabbed or restrained by it. So you give me a Fortitude save against the damage that's listed.
alrighty.
It's a basic, so 24 is going to be a success. So you would take half of this damage. So you take
3.
Alrighty. That is all of these adorable crocodile snake demons. Grom, to you.
Grom would like to recall
Yeah, that sounds like a good
Recall
idea.
knowledge. Did that go through?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
So, your recall knowledge on these creatures, you got it. You may ask me any one question about the Aka's entry. What do you want to know about these guys?
Is there anything in particular that they are weak to?
Ooh, they have no known weaknesses.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was one action.
And to give you a little bit of flavor, they're essentially the D&D. You remember the Slotty in D&D, like the Chaos Demons?
Yes.
Yeah. These are like the raw kind of chaos of the universe kind of demons.
He really.
Proteans.
Is there if he was gonna throw a bomb at the one right next to him, are there modifiers because he's next to him?
I don't think so.
I don't remember there being anything like that, but
It would probably calculate it honestly for you.
Oh, you mean like range attack and melee? Yeah, there's no penalty for that.
all right.
Mhm.
Eh,
It's almost
Fine.
like standing right next to somebody with a gun to their chest. You're probably
Yeah.
gonna hit them. It's weird.
Isn't it a manipulation though?
It is a manipulation. So if they have an opportunity attack, it's not so much as the manipulation, because striking I don't think counts as manipulation, but using a ranged attack is often one of the things that triggers a opportunity attack. So you would be risking it if they have an opportunity attack. They might hit you. So that's a good point from Kelly.
All right. Won't worry about that for now.
Okay.
Throwing bombs in the library seems really bad to Grom, but needs must. So he'll throw that one at it. Oh.
Damn.
Ooh, all right, that's gonna critically hit. What kind of damage is this bad boy doing? It says blood bomb. What
blood
what is
bomb.
that?
That's a new one.
Uh-huh.
Let me see if I can link it over there. That go up there. Okay.
Oh, it does slashing damage. Oh, that's cool, and it can cause bleed. Very nice.
Let's see, critical then?
Yeah. All right, that's your critical damage. Okay.
What the heck?
All right. Well, you must have rolled super low then, because it does say that it's ×2 in it. Yikes. All right. So I'll apply that, but that'll also apply bleed. There it goes. It applied it automatically. Nice.
All right, I guess that's all three of his actions, so he's done.
Mhm. All right. Sweet. Oh, Grom. Here's the thing. It doesn't do a lot of damage initially. It does a lot of damage on the bleed. So you
Yeah.
did 4 damage initially, and then at every turn it's gonna take 2d6 bleed, which is incredibly good.
Right.
Okay. Anything else from Grom?
No, that's all three of his actions, I believe.
All right. Sweet. So the noteworthy clockwork construct is going to begin recording audio, because this is quite an exciting thing that is happening in the library as you guys have released these demons. So you see it start recording everything that is happening. It is going to take a step, and then it's going to just maintain its fly. It's going to start flying, I think. So we'll put it at 10 feet. So it's up near the ceiling, recording everything that's happening.
All right. It took 6 from the initial one, and also 4 splash damage, right? Did it do all that?
Yes, I applied that as well.
All right, cool.
All right, Jetri, you're up.
10 paces, I'll get to move. So 5 and then 10. Then I also get to freely draw a weapon. I will use a Pac-Man to draw another weapon. Okay. Then I will target that one there. And I use 2 Pac-Man to do paired shots. And I will make 2 strikes, one with each weapon at my current multiple attack penalty, which is none.
Okay.
And so here's first weapon. Here is the second weapon.
Very Very nice. All right, give me them damage rolls.
Damage from the first one. Damage from the second. Did I do that right? Yeah. Unsure why Slide Pistol is rolling 2d6 now.
Should it be more than 2d6?
Could just be a d6, shouldn't it?
Striking room.
Oh, it's because you guys leveled up your weapons last session. So
Did you put a striker in on my other one? I didn't realize. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in Pathfinder, yeah, instead of just getting like a +1 to damage, you just get another damage die. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's almost like it's scaling like a 5e cantrip. Like, it's crazy.
And that is my turn.
All right, beautiful. All right, as your turn ends, we head into the next round. Henry Ironsides, you're up. You are gonna be assisted by Kelly if you do a strike action.
Kelly lets out roar as his good friend Jericho's collapsed, which looks like a human pile of mess, I guess.
He looks like something.
Yeah, the illusion is definitely malfunctioning hard.
All right, and he's gonna go for the strike on this guy. Let's see. So should there be a +1 circumstance bonus? Is that what's happening?
Well, Kelly's got a roll, and if Kelly gets a 15 or higher, then you'll have a +1. If you get a 25 or higher, you get a +2. All right, so Kelly's attack. Oh, dang! Okay. So yeah, you have a +2 to this attack. Oh my god, yeah. So you definitely critically hit this thing. Oh my god! All right.
Pathfinder.
Crit to crit!
Holy shit! Okay, so this creature. Let me see if anything crazy happens when it dies. Text immersion. Nope, it's already doing that. Let's see. Nope. All right. Nothing splashy happens when it dies, but for flashiness, the creature it sort of like vibrates violently as you like slash through it, and then you see almost like a chain of firecrackers. It's a scroll sash that it's wearing, just kind of like all the way down from both ends, and then when they meet at the creature just pops and disappears.
All right, and then he just whirls around and goes for the map on the other one that he's next to.
All right.
It's currently grappled, so.
Yeah.
Ooh, hell yeah.
All right, that's gonna hit. Oof,
Fuck.
big damage. All right,
And that's all three.
beautiful. All right, that brings us to Kelly McCain.
All right. I'm gonna target this one down here, and we will, like, once more, devise a stratagem.
I like this little animation it does. The think. Perfect. I don't know who coded this, but you're fantastic, whoever did it.
So you're like, oof, attacking that particular guy, maybe not the best move.
Yep. So instead, we are going to target the one up above.
Nice. All right, now it is going to have heck amounts of cover here. I'm going to give it a +2, I think, because you're shooting through Henry, a chair, Jericho's
I'm on
pile
the
of
ground,
bones, but it is
so-
also a small snake creature. So yeah.
But that's why we're a bit of a loose cannon.
Oh shit, what does that do? Your unpredictable gunfire often catches enemies off guard or hits unprotected areas. Make a ranged strike with your firearm against a creature that you haven't already attacked this turn. You gain a circumstance bonus to the damage on the strike equal to the number of weapon damage dice. The strike also gains the following failure effects. The firearm misfires, but it doesn't cause other critical effect things. Okay. Alright, so you're gonna second action step, third action fire.
No, I didn't even. I just rolled the. I didn't even step. I just moved. See.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright, go for it.
And Add a +2. I think this gun is +2 damage. Yeah.
Okay.
14 is gonna miss as the shot goes between
You're on
Henry and
point.
the chair. Oh my god! All right.
This is dead.
18 misses by 1.
Okay.
You wanna push yourself? Shoot your skull.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Play passes to Jericho Darling.
So this is Jericho's no good, very bad day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do anything.
Oh.
Anything.
Oh wow. Okay.
So
All right.
I need the only action I can take is stand up,
And you can't stand up
and I
because you're
can't
grabbed.
stand up because I am immobilized. Yep.
All right. That's rough.
Yep. I'm just hanging
Okay.
out.
So there is a reason this creature continued to attack you. They have an ability called touch telepathy
Oh.
as a free action. So it knew when it touched you, you go, I'll turn into a pile of bones. That'll fool it. And it's like, oh, well, okay, I guess it knows because it has telepathy touch. I've never seen that before. So what a perfect little scenario we have there. All right.
I don't think I'd call it perfect.
Play back.
Machiavellian flexes. It's fucking Wolverine healing right now. Look at this shit. +1, baby.
But it's gonna try and destroy this person on the ground that it knows is still alive because they're still touching it and it has touch telepathy. It cannot move because you have grabbed it, so it's just going to try and smash this bony arm to death. It is going to try to whip you with its tail.
Alrighty.
Here we go. Oh, it does.
I'm having it's a bad day over here.
All right.
Alrighty, the
So it
damage.
smashes you for 26 points of damage.
I'm unconscious.
Oh shit.
Roll this dark.
Okay. Now that it has been freed, it is going to turn to Henry, and it is going to. Yeah, this is a good opportunity. Henry, right now, you're in Skyside. Skyside has a flat chance for wild surges of a 5. It is currently 10:51 at night on Erodus 17, which is to say, oh, okay. You are not in surge time, so there's a 25% chance that the spell this creature is about to cast is going to cause a wild surge. But it is casting a spell in melee. ...
Okay. Is that a manipulate action or something?
Huh?
Is that like a manipulate action or something?
Well, no. It has a manipulate trait.
Okay.
The spell. Yep.
Oh, then yeah, he's 100%.
Mm.
Go fighters, go!
Oh
And
my gosh, no.
Oh no!
Oh no,
Okay.
he's got a hero point.
Okay.
Hope for the best.
If you crit him, you interrupt the spell and he loses his action.
Mm.
Okay, so you do hit him. Give me the damage. 17. Oh my goodness. Where's Dom on his tandem bicycle so he could ride by? The creature is on its last legs. It doesn't have legs because it's a protein snake, but
He has arms.
that's true. It is going to cast the most powerful spell in the game, Acid Splash. It's gonna splash a glob of acid that splatters creatures. It's gonna make a spell attack. If it hits, it deals 1d6 acid damage plus 1 splash acid damage. On a critical success, it also deals persistent acid damage. But we have to see if it causes a wild surge here in the library, where you are not supposed to. Oh, okay,
No.
it doesn't. It doesn't. All right.
That's my heart.
So here's the map. It's definitely gonna try and use it on you. So, oh no, sorry, Jericho. I'm still targeting you. But it's gonna critically miss. It's gonna critically miss. All right, and that is that creature's turn. All right. Grom, you know that as demons of chaos, realizing that they can cause wild surges and, you know, they're probably going to die soon, like, that seems pretty fun to these creatures. On that note, this one is up. It is going to take bleed damage at the start of its turn. Right? Persistence?
Yeah, I believe it, because I critted it does 2d6 persistent bleed damage, and I critted, so it should be taking 46. Is that correct?
Ooh. Is that what the ability says?
Um,
I don't think the bleed gets increased. It would say in the bomb if the bleed gets increased.
That's generally how persistent damage works, though. If it crits, it deals double persistent damage throughout the duration.
And when I rolled it,
Oh yeah, yeah.
added
It
two
says
times.
times 2d6. Okay, then I think that will be tracked when its turn ends. Let me see.
I believe it's on the end of the turn. Yeah.
Yeah. Persistent damage. Okay. Like normal damage, it could be doubled or halved. There you go. Based on the attack roll or saving throw. Instead of taking persistent damage immediately, you take it at the end of each of your turns, as long as you still have the condition. Rolling any damage dice anew after you take the damage, you get to do a flat check to recover from the persistent damage. If you succeed, condition ends. Okay, so it's about to take a shitload of damage at the end of its turn. All right, so it's got it's got
grabs and eats me.
Yeah, well, it's already got someone grabbed, so I think it'll just do a constrict with one action on Jericho's bones.
We're using baby rules, right? Not the death rules that we.
Yeah, they actually errated baby rules back in officially.
Wonderful.
Even though the printed books say no more babies, they immediately errated the baby rules back in.
Well, if I critically fail, I die. So let's hope I don't critically fail.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Oh.
What the fuck? Why would you do that? What is that?
Do that.
Do you have hero points?
I do. I'm gonna. Sorry, it's just really funny. I'm gonna use a fan sputter bullet so I can stabilize my hero point later, if that's okay with everyone.
Oh yes.
Yes.
All right. I will I'll just re-roll it and give myself a hero point back.
Okay. So you succeed. So you take half the damage, which wouldn't really matter. It just increases your wounded, dying. Yeah.
Yep, I'm at dying 3.
Okay. And then that did not use map or anything. Grom, it is gonna lob acid. Wait, if it lobs acid at you, the splash damage will kill Jericho Darling, right?
Listen, do what you gotta do.
All right. It's gonna do it. It's gonna hawk up a loogie of acid at Grom. Here we go. As it does, we'll check for Wild Surge. Woo. Okay, it's all good. Here comes the attack. And that's gonna miss.
Jesus.
All right. Okay. So let's see. All right. In that case, that is the creature's 3 Pac-Mans. Oh, and I was supposed to heal it 1 at the start of its turn, but as I end its turn, it's about to get rocked. So it's gonna take double that. Oh my god. So it takes 22 bleed damage.
I love Pathfinder.
Poor baby. Oh, but he gets rid of the bleed stick. Okay, that's good. All right, cool. What a roller coaster. This guy's gonna continue to record everything that's happening. Jet Re, you're up.
Click past me.
Oh shit, my bad. Okay,
No
Grom,
problem.
you're up.
I will target this guy again. He's got super coagulant blood, apparently.
Well, I mean, so much blood squirted out. I don't think he has anything left, honestly.
Let me see. All right, it does. So I'm gonna pull out a vexing vapor. That's my first action. Where's
Oh,
that?
Jerry, you wouldn't be grabbed anymore either because he has to spend an action to sustain a grab.
You have to sustain a grab?
Yeah,
Is
so
that
I
how
guess.
that works?
Yeah, so I guess technically this man's over here wouldn't have been grabbed by you anymore, anyways. But that's fine.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
right. Fair is fair.
Mm,
I hit him with a vexing vapor. It looks like. And
okay,
that
give me
does
that
this.
damage. Alright, fine red powder made of toxic berries, +1 item bonus to attack rolls. A moderate vexing vapor bomb deals mental damage and mental splash damage, and they have to make a flat check before taking actions with concentrate. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, give me the damage, bro. Alright, that is a lot of mental damage. Okay, so that plus the splash, yeah, he's done those. Again, the scrolls burn away at both ends when they both reach the center. He just pops like a balloon. There's a little cloud of confetti. He's gone.
And for my third, I will pull out a healing potions work on Jericho now, right?
Yes.
As
I
long
made
as
a
they've
deal
been
with
applying
Dean.
their, as long as they've been applying their secret ingredient.
All right.
I am lathered in hummus.
So you would have to apply it to wherever the hummus is, which I believe is their scalp.
All right. I'm pulling out my elixir of life.
Okay.
Minor for my third action. I'm done.
Okay, fair enough. Now this thing continues to record, and then Jet Re, you're up. One creature remains.
Weapon
it's so cute. Oh my
reload.
god. Look how cute it is.
Dueling pistol.
Its arms aren't all the way connected, y'all. They're just floating there.
And Cantor's reload. Striking. And then
Crash, you've now given me the idea for what I want to do for a D&D character.
They're so like the monsters in this game are so cool. Oh my god.
Take the mage hand caster from Valda's on a T-Rex.
Unsheath.
Phenomenal.
Oh, I critically missed. Unfortunate.
It's all right. Does that do anything funky to your guns in this system? Out of curiosity, or no?
I think the guns have been maintained.
Okay, yeah. That's right. Okay, yeah. So no problem. Okay.
And 10.
End turn. All right. That brings us back around. Henry Ironsides, you're up.
Okay, he's gonna just try to finish this creature off, so hopefully Kelly can get in and heal. So let's
I
just go for
aid with fake out.
Ooh, very nice. Oh shit.
I think that's
Okay.
a critical hit either way though, so you're good. It's our critical hit, comrade.
All right.
'Cause I faked out.
Yeah, no. Teamwork.
So walk me through it. Walk me through the Mortal Kombat fatality. Because you just did 38 damage to a creature with 1 hit point.
Alright, so
yeah.
he winds up the hammer. He swings like it comes from below, popping him up,
Mhm.
and then he slams it down, looking down at this creature wrapped in paper and says, "Rock beats paper," and then just steps on it.
All right, and then it makes a loud kind of balloon popping sound. A little bit of confetti goes everywhere, and it's done.
And then he will move out of the way, assuming that Kelly's gonna come up.
All right, awesome. All right, Kelly, you moving into heal, battle mist, and stabilize. What are we doing here?
Don't crit fail, I'll die.
Oh God! Don't keep saying that.
Thank you.
Okay.
20 health.
And with that, we can end this initiative.
Jericho, I'm sorry you had to go through what I go through every day.
It's awful. I don't. How do you put up with that? That's awful.
It's been a time. And then he looks at the healing bullets.
No. For some reason, like I can see everyone's health, but
I can't see Kelly's.
You guys can't see Kelly's health?
Nah.
I can't see Jerry's.
Yeah, neither of those two.
Here.
I can see.
Oh well, we actually, you know why? It's 'cause we got new tokens. That's why.
Right, because you
I'll
guys
go
did
and fix
fresh
it.
sheets or whatever, right?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go and fix it. I can.
Yeah, so on your thing, it should be
Always for everyone. Do we have her or are they always feud?
resources.
Always feud.
Always forever. There we go.
There we go. Should see it now.
Cool. All right, so I'll put you guys back into your investigation music. All right.
I'm showing up for.
Okay, so the noteworthy clockwork says, that was very interesting.
I'm glad you found interest in that.
Perhaps you should avoid further research into such dangerous topics.
No.
Hmm.
Well, you have 4 hours left.
Oh.
Alright, so I'll roll you guys in for your last round of research.
Before we get started, I'm gonna just kind of walk into a corner and seeing restoration myself.
Oh, okay.
Just in case I
Next to
explode.
the books.
Yeah, next to the books 'cause I explode. Yeah.
You do hear a knock at the door. And someone says, is everything alright in there?
Occupied.
Yes, everything is good to go.
Alright. Jerry, what are you doing tonight?
Really? I'm not having a great time over here.
Jericho just
Do I
set
need to
herself
apply
on
other
fire?
healing?
It's okay, I healed, but I took damage too, so, you know, it's okay.
The robot says, those scrolls are very rare. Be careful.
Yeah, I've got everything under control.
They got it right in chat.
Okay.
Jericho Jinx Darling.
Alright, let's see what the order of operations is. Jericho Darling, you have to begin the last 4 hours of research.
Alright. See, I'm good at books. I know how to do that. I go back and I read.
And just remember, because I'm actually applying medicine, you lose your wounded status.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I
How do
forgot. Yeah, I always forget
Yeah.
about that.
How do we get it to stop showing you as dead?
I don't
You got,
know.
like,
I mean, I am a skeleton, so, like, you know, it's,
Okay.
it's not the worst thing, you know?
Maybe it's a
Alright, fair
status on the thingy
Yeah.
to the right.
Maybe. You know, they just have clue in,
No.
punch stance, and Overwatch.
On the on like the condition thing like you normally do when you right click on your token, try fiddling with that.
Oh, I
Nothing
see it.
is-
Yeah, it
no-
says
no.
dead.
There we go.
Did you die?
No, I didn't die. It
okay.
applied to me when I took healing from Kelly, which is strange.
Oh, because it knows the truth. It doesn't believe in homebrew hummus.
Oh,
Ah.
I wonder if that's what it was. Oh my gosh, it totally was. Yeah. Well, it's okay.
Damn. I feel like I'm
Alright.
being called out by the foundry. All right. So what are you gonna do with your action?
I'm gonna go read books and cry.
Okay.
It could be better.
Okay.
No.
Okay. That is a success though.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah.
So you're at 13 out of a possible 20, 15 to learn another secret.
You guys got
Alright.
this.
All right. Play passes to Jet Re.
I,
This is it, Jet. You finish this. You don't have to do any more research.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Wait,
what do you got?
Flew in.
Okay, what's that do? Another creature attempting to pursue an investigation you're leading with. You share information. Okay, so you all would have had clue in going. Okay.
Well, I can only do it once every 10 minutes. I can only do it to one person, so.
Okay. All right. Relevant choices. Okay. So you're trying to do a perception DC 20. You would have come in at a 18 with that addition. So you're still shy of the mark. All right, but no penalties. All right, Henry.
Alright. Let's see. Henry will continue to assist Kelly McCain.
Okay.
By looking around and doing the thing, avoiding
Alright.
the blood, staying away from the fire.
Yeah, fair.
Not bad.
It's been a long night.
It has
Been a long
been.
night. All right, Kelly.
Alright.
You're 2 points away from another secret. I don't think there's mechanically any chance of getting all 4 secrets, but this is still pretty good. So you and Grom both have to succeed, or one of you has to critically succeed.
Here's my roll.
Okay. I noticed nobody wanted to look at the spooky sands of time.
I don't know if anyone has occultism, unfortunately.
Fair. They're all over in the Abomination Vaults.
Yeah.
So
I
that
can
is
figure
going to
that
be
skill soon. It's gonna take a little bit.
that is a success. So Grom, finish it up.
All right.
19 is just enough. So you guys would end your 16 hours of research with 15 research points, and you would learn this additional secret. You uncover a series of articles penned by a researcher using the pseudonym the 13th Ordinal. And that appears in bold blue font in your heads-up display. So it must be important.
What was it? Oh, 13th Ordinal. Okay.
Sometimes abbreviated 13. The article suggests the goddess Bry, as understood by her followers, is actually a clockwork creation disguising her true divinity, which is beyond the comprehension of mere mortals. The 13th Ordinal had a specific interest in a location known as the Cradle of Courts, which in no way is related to the fact that this adventure is called Cradle of Courts. A former Bryite holy site in the Spellscar, which they believed was key to uncovering the truth of Bry and the ultimate understanding of time. In subsequent texts, the Bryite clergy denounced the 13th Ordinal and labeled their beliefs the concurrent heresy, which is also in all bold blue font in your heads-up display. As you guys are discovering this knowledge, you hear, oh my god, it's
Not
crazy.
again. Leave me alone.
You hear the same voice that had asked if everything's okay say, what do you think you're doing? And then apparently they die, and the doors open.
Time for the Benny Hill chase scene.
And standing in the doorway are some hitmen. Let me grab those hitmen real quick.
Didn't have a chance to heal all the way.
I gave you a potion earlier. I don't know if you saw it.
Oh, I don't think I thought I saw it. Oh no, I think I only saw Kelly's stuff.
I handed it to you. I don't know.
Oh, you handed it to me. Yeah, I would have drinking it. I think we have plenty of time to do that, so I'll just do that. I won't take the effect of it though, because
it's Fat Man Kirio.
Ooh. Is he a Warforged? No, those don't exist in this system, actually. Sorry, I mean, is that an automaton?
Yeah, I mean, it could be.
Maybe.
Hold on. They also have with them their pet chupacabra. It's adorable. All right. So what you see is a golden man, and without a recall knowledge, you wouldn't know exactly what you're looking at, but he definitely feels like a deluxe clockwork, if you've ever seen one. Next to him is a very mean-looking snake lady. They don't call them Yuan-Ti around here, so don't call them Yuan-Ti, but it's basically Yuan-Ti. They're called Vishkanya, and they look a little beat up from kind of stealthing / fighting their way down here. But the robot
Should have
guy.
filled out the paperwork.
Yeah, the robot guy. Oh, he's got a voice. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, that's your voice? Okay. Okay, wow. Okay, so this guy looks at all of you and he says, well, good evening. I'm so sorry to interrupt you in the middle of your research, but I've been looking everywhere for you. If you just come along quietly, I'm sure local law enforcement will process you appropriately and pay us our handsome reward. Otherwise, he like pulls back the lever on his crossbow. Things will get messy.
And who are you doofuses supposed to be?
My name is Correo. He says it like you would know, like who that is. You may all, because this is pre-combat banter, you may all make recall knowledge checks. Right, let's see what we got here. Oh, they're coming hard and fast here. Let me see. Okay. Alright, so Kelly McCain, you would know because of your underworld skill and legal skill. Grom, you would know because of society. Jericho Darling, you would know because of society. Jet Ree, you would know because of underworld skill. So yeah, you guys all know who this guy is. Correo is a Aphorite bounty hunter. An Aphorite is essentially like, I don't know, like a robot angel kind of deal. Like they're axiomatic. They're like law-aligned, extraplanar humanoids, essentially. He is active in the city, and only takes contracts that are from either the government or local law enforcement. It is unusual that he would break into a building like this and gun someone down, but he must think that he has been, he must have been empowered to do this or feel that he was empowered to do this to do so. He generally thinks that he is always on the right side of the law. As a Aphorite, he doesn't really understand good and evil. He just understands like following orders and carrying out the, justice, essentially. All right. So it looks like he's getting ready to roll into some combats. Guys have anything that you're going to try to talk your way out of this? Or you're just going to try to fight your way out?
Before you start gunning us down, can you at least give us the privilege of letting us know who sent you?
Oh, he says, of course. I am following up on a warrant for your arrest issued by one Officer Lovelace. Your bounty has become quite high. I intend to reinvest the reward money into local businesses and city infrastructure to further my portfolio while also assisting in the growth of the city proper.
A noble cause, for sure.
Actually, that's pretty cool. Yeah, kind of dig that. Honestly.
Well, if you feel that way, perhaps you'd like to surrender, and then
I like living. I like living.
You guys have the ability for me to try to lie and say we're not who you think he is.
Don't worry. I think that you'll receive a fair trial. Officer Lovelace is a decorated officer, and is going to make sure that, in her words, you get exactly what you have coming.
You know that Lovelace is very corrupt, don't you?
Yeah,
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Doesn't take two and two to put together. It's kind of very apparent.
You're being willfully ignorant of it.
Yep, I would agree.
Yeah, you're stupid.
Oh, wow. When you say that, his mustache begins to straighten out, and steam comes out of the ends of it. You realize it's not a mustache, but twin exhaust ports on his fucking face. And he's going to roll into initiative. So his honor has been impeded on this fine day.
He has no honor already to impede.
All of this is just going over Henry's head, I guess. He's just looking around like, I already had my hammer out, right? Like, I knew this was going to go fight.
The the Vishkanya and the Chupacabra, despite being verbose, have nothing to add to this conversation. All right. Dang.
That's a good
Henry, before
perception.
you... Not Henry, I'm sorry. Kelly, before you get in there, would you be able to patch me up a smidgen before I run in there like an idiot?
Yep.
Thank you. You're my favorite. Thank you.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and begin the encounter. Let me change out the music here. I can't believe there's so much fighting during a research project. Like this is crazy. Like, I don't know.
Did they just kill a bunch of innocent, holy people on the way down here? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
They committed more crimes than we have already.
Yeah.
Listen to me. I'm just running.
I just think they just killed a whole bunch of people.
When you look to the front of this adventure, it's not going to say my name in the credits. Okay, I didn't write this fucking adventure. All right.
Hey, Crash, on your end, could you pause and unpause again? It's still paused.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So, let's see. What can you do, Vishkanya? Enable abilities that require an off-guard target. Well, that sounds like you are some kind of ninja or something. Oh, you are. Okay. Oh, that's kind of sexy. All right. So you know how they always do in the movies, in the anime and stuff, where they lick their weapon. Mm-hmm. All right.
Oh, no.
So yeah. So she takes her sword and she licks it, dealing 1 slashing damage to herself. But in doing so, she has envenomed her weapons. So their kukri has now been envenomed, which seems like it's pretty bad. Alright, let's see. What else they got? Sneak attack, that sounds pretty good.
You rolled the dead wizard into initiative, by the way.
Oh, that's awkward. Maybe they're not really dead.
I mean, he could help us.
Yeah. Let's see. Wow, they got some weird ass abilities here. Okay. All right. I think I understand how this thing works. I think I understand how this thing works now. All right. Jet Ree.
Mm-hmm.
She is going to try and use a feint on you.
Yeah.
That's the thing that people do. Here we go. Oof.
It's flop over.
All right, so it's unsuccessful. And then she is going to throw a ninja star at you.
Okay.
All right, this is not envenomed. Aw. Okay, and that is her turn. Because it was one action to hurt herself and put poison on her weapon, and that's it. All right, Jet Ree, to you.
All right. Freely draw. Freely move 10. There. Pathman to draw another weapon. And then, let's see, I still see you pretty good, so I will use pair shots.
Okay. Oh God. Okay.
And then the second attack, well, still part of the first.
All right. Yeah, both of those are gonna hit. One critically.
Okay, so here's the crit. And then here's
all right.
normal. And that would be my turn.
All right. She's instantly bloodied. Pass bloodied, and play passes to the Chupacabra. All right. Let's see. The Chupacabra is going to use Pounce. Pounce allows it to make a stride action and then make a strike at the end of that movement. This is the fun fact. If it began the action hidden, it remains hidden until after the ability strike. Oh man, it's like an ultimate ambush predator there. That's pretty cool. All right. It is going to use its jaws to try and hit Henry. Here we go. Oh no! Critically missing. All right, and then it will follow up with a claw attack with its.
Wait, that was actually its first action?
Yeah, because it was a move and attack. Okay. Yeah, it will follow up with. Yeah, let's just do jaws again. There we go. And miss. With its last action, it is going to step back. So it's just going to take a step action. All right. Far-minded, noteworthy clockwork is going to begin recording, and then it is going to fly to this back corner, and then attach itself upside down to the ceiling with its third action. Kelly, to you.
Oh, okay. We are going to move up here to Jerry. And do some battle medicine.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I can't do that to you for an hour.
So that's okay. I appreciate you.
It's much better than the day cooldown that it was.
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
Alright, and then we are going to loose cannon the Chupacabra. Never mind, I didn't reload, so I can't.
Oh, okay.
I will reload.
Okay.
That'll be my third action.
All right, fair enough. Play passes to Jericho Darling.
All right, I'm going to overdrive, or attempt to overdrive. Ah, wonderful. Okay. It's an overdrive with a moderate, regular success. As my armor starts to rev up with the Beta Pyronite. And then I'm going to move upwards in front of Henry. And with my last action, I will raise a shield.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, I dropped my shield when I went and caught. Just hang on, I got 1 second. I would have picked those up. Hang on. That was
Would you be wearing a shield while doing research projects?
Well, while we're in my armor, we just got attacked by demons. So yes.
Okay.
I
Literally a gunshot in the other room or whatever.
Okay, fair enough. I think during the banter, it would make sense that you kind of Captain America style, like, get the shield going. Okay, fine. In that case, I feel like Kelly would have his gun reloaded, though. I'm in. So, Kelly, you want to take your shot with your gun, then? Okay, nay, no? Oh, okay.
I think he stepped
away.
Stepped
all right.
away.
Anything else from Jericho?
No, that's it.
Okay. All right. This enchanting arcane scholar kind of burbles out through bloody lips. Help me!
Oh, he's
Correo
Maybe.
says, no worries.
I use non-lethal bullets.
Or bolts.
He sounds like Jericho.
Oh no, he uses a gun. I'm sorry. Yeah, he definitely. All right, but they were non-lethal. Don't worry. All right, Henry, to you.
All right. First thing, Henry rage,
Okay.
like you do. And then sees that we need to take these people out quick, so he will possibly provoke opportunity attack. Maybe he's gonna use sudden charge though. And I think that would take him like here for the first one, because diagonals or something. I don't know. And then
Ooh, let
I know
me
it
see.
takes the movement.
Most creatures in the game don't actually have opportunity attack, and alas, Chupacabra is one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he strolls up on, I don't know, Sixusu or whatever this name is.
Okay.
And is just going to target them, as I remember, and then hit a strike.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right, that's gonna hit. For 19 damage. And I mean, you weren't saying non-lethal, so I guess you just
Cave in their head, the Dunzos.
I did not say non-lethal. That is right.
Okay.
He just pops it like a freaking
All right.
Gallagher.
Correo says, Sixusu, my daring assistant, my deputy. How dare you? You've essentially killed a law officer.
But not technically. And then he ends his turn.
All right, Grom, you're up.
All right. Let's see how far away is that guy. 30 feet. Unfortunately, I think I only have 20 feet, so I'll step forward to there. Pull out.
As you approach, this thing makes a bunch of like sounds at you. Its tail whipping back and forth eagerly.
Target
Kind of
that
cute
guy.
though.
It's super cute. Like, there's so many
Yeah.
cute monsters. All right.
Oh, 20 misses.
You chuck some bottle lightning at this renowned bounty
Right.
hunter.
Can I use my yellow thing?
I thought you used your yellow thing earlier, didn't you? Oh, you didn't use your yellow thing. Yeah, you can roll it. It's a D3.
D3?
Yeah, man, it's Pathfinder. That's the D3's fucking. A D3 is fucking crazy. That brings it to a 22. That does not hit.
All right, that's it for me.
Okay. Alright, play passes to Correo. Correo says, I will avenge you. I will start you, sir. Okay. So, he only had his gun out, but his gun is loaded. What else has he got here? Oh. That's weird. Okay. Oh no. What is this? Okay. Dang.
You sound too excited.
Well, these abilities, I again, like, I'm coming from 10 years of claw fight, so I'm just trying my best here
It
to
sounds like
understand.
you've walked down the stairs to your first ever Christmas. That's like
It's a little bit. It's a little bit of that. Yeah. All right. So he had the gun loaded or the crossbow loaded, so I guess he would want to take a shot right away.
a ranged attack and melee. How daring,
You're
sir!
you're not supposed to say that out loud. You wait for it to happen.
Yeah, let's see. He is going to he's gonna hurt your feelings first, or try to. He's gonna say, the way you destroyed her head, it was like watching you kill your brother. And he's gonna give you a hurtful critique, and he says, sloppy. So you need to give him a will save.
Oh.
Oh no. Okay.
No, he might want to use his hero point because that's personal. This is role playing now. He's using his hero
Okay.
point.
Okay. All
He's
right.
gonna-
Go for it.
He's gonna try to hold it in. All right.
There you go. There you go. Okay. So you make the save. And you do not take a -1 circumstance penalty to all your attack rolls for 1 minute. And then he is going to step to here. And then he will try to shoot you with his loaded gun. Alright. Here we go. Targets you.
Takes aim.
And fires. Oh my god. Alright, hold on. Let's see. I forgot that the bad guys have to use macros to so let's see. Okay. Let's try again.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's gonna be a hit for 13 points of damage. And that will be his turn. Okay. Heading into round 2, Jet Ree, you are up.
Alright. I will attempt to Bonmot him.
Okay. Are you doing him or are you doing the
Doing him.
Chupacabra?
Doing
Okay, you gotta get closer because it's gotta be within 30 feet.
Oh, within 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do that. I would delete. Then I
Yeah,
won't.
while you're mini selected, if you mouse over other minis, it should tell you how far away they are.
Gotcha. I won't unlock him since he's too far away, actually. I will instead go for a Recounter's Reload. Instead, with my dueling pistol, I will try to create a diversion. Then, with this, against him, diversion, create a diversion with a gesture or a trip. I guess.
Okay. Create a diversion against him with a success. You become hidden to each creature whose perception is less than or equal to your result. The hidden condition allows you to sneak away. This lasts until the end of your turn or until you do anything except step or use hide. If you strike a creature, the creature remains off guard against the attack, and you then become observed. Okay, so you could immediately attack, and he would be considered off guard for that attack, or you could use other actions to move somewhere where you would not be seen and then try to hide.
I will try.
Okay, that makes
to
sense.
Sneak. I will try. Yeah, sneak then hide. Then right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you just don't want to be seen by anybody. Okay.
I don't. Yeah.
So
Sneaking.
all right. So your first action was for Cancer's Reload, to create a diversion.
Yep.
So now, this is like stealth is like. There's a lot of layers to it.
Yeah.
So it's saying that you can do a step, or a sneak action, or a hide action. So essentially, what sneak is doing is allows you to move as long as you move to a place where people won't be able to see you. So in this case, if you moved, say, over here, then you could attempt to make a stealth roll at the end of your movement, and then that might make you hidden from the Chupacabra.
Okay. Oh, I see. He moved. So yeah, he would definitely see me right here.
Right. Yeah. So you'd probably need to go at least to here.
Let's see. How can you move half your movement? So 5. Yeah, I use 15. I can get as far as there or possibly there.
Yeah, well, it lasts until you use anything else except step or hide. So you could then take a step action to get even further and try to maintain the stealth, essentially.
Or, I don't know. You know what? Probably not the best thing to do, since then he's out of firing range, so probably the better thing to do would be to shoot while he is.
All right, so you're
off
just gonna
guard.
kind of knock him off guard. All right, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I will go for a strike against him as my second.
All right, I'll set
I'm
him to
shooting
off
through
guard for you.
several allies, so I'm sure he'll have.
So he does have some cover.
some cover.
All right. Let's see. Didn't apply the cover.
And didn't apply the.
It didn't apply the off guard either.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that would have been a straight roll. That would have so that would have hit. Okay.
So here's damage. 7, and then for the last one, I will do a dual weapon reload on my striking pistol, so I have the ability to fake out.
All right. Sounds good. All
That's my
right.
turn.
That brings us to the Chupacabra. All right, Chupacabra. It wants to mess some people up. There is a Jericho Darling right there, but they are glowing and they got a shield up and everything else.
Meanwhile, there's an innocent human child right here.
Not the innocent human child. No.
So it's definitely going to attack the innocent human child.
Such honor this pet would have.
All right, let's see. Okay. Yeah, it seems good. So
It's just a baby.
the first thing it's going to do, Grom, is it's going to try and bite you. So here we go. Whew. All right, it's going to miss. It will try it at map. And hits. Here is damage. So 14 points of damage. And then the creature is going to try and use grab. So it's going to try to do a grapple for free, and this won't be penalized. But the creature's not particularly good at grappling. I feel bad for these monsters that have the free grab, but then they're just not good at it. Since it failed critically, you can knock it prone, or you could grapple it in return.
I do not want to grapple it.
Okay.
Do I have to do something to make knock it prone? Or is it automatic?
Nope. It's like you just like swept the knees. You do like a Mortal Kombat like sweep kick, and you're just like, I fell down. All right.
That'll teach you to bite babies.
Fair enough. I mean, it wants to bite you because then it can do drain, which is like one of the worst aspects of the game. This robot will continue to record.
So I don't mean to be the actually. But I think when I mentioned he automatically grabs, that is correct. I think it's the monster automatically grabs the target until the end of the monster's next turn.
Is that really what it says?
That's what
I know.
the effect says. Yeah. I only know that because I ran an adventure with the grab, and that's how I ran it.
Oh, it makes more sense than a creature only having a +3 to these attacks. If used after a strike, the monster attempts to grapple a creature using a body part. The attempt neither applies nor counts towards the creature's multiple attack penalty. The monster can instead use grab. Oh, wait. The monster can instead use grab and choose one creature it's grabbing or restraining with an appendage that has grab to automatically extend that condition. It doesn't say that it automatically does it, though.
I pinged the Archives of Nethys and I didn't ping it, but I posted the creature that I'm looking at. I'm looking at the effect.
But remember, that was the we're on the new stuff now, and the new stuff isn't in the.
Oh, so you think that might be new stuff?
Well, because the grab that I'm looking at reads requirement: the monster's last action was a successful strike that lists grab in its damage entry, or the monster has a creature grabbed or restrained. Effect: if used after a strike, the monster attempts to grapple the creature using the body part it attacked with. This attempt neither applies nor counts towards the creature's multiple attack.
Oh, you know what I just found? I found a Reddit post that cooperates your story.
So this is
PSA. Creatures' abilities like grab and knockdown will now require athletics checks. Well,
Oof. There we go. So
right.
life got a little bit easier. A little bit easier. Okay. And that was let's see, 3 Pac-Mans for it. Okay. So this robot's going to continue to record everything. Kelly McCain, you're up.
All right. Hold up. We shall
No. That makes sense though, Jericho, because I remember all throughout Abomination Vaults being auto grabbed constantly by everything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, good. Granted, there were higher level abilities that do kind of auto grab or auto trip.
I wonder if that they nerfed idle on auto grabs and auto trips also. I'm sad. All right. Anyways, continue.
Okay. We're going to. I think we're kind of zeroing in the Chupacabra here. So now we are going to set one for move, one for device stratagem.
Love it.
Oops, didn't mean to move.
Wow, you definitely do not want to attack this with 3.
No.
No. Okay.
Instead, we will shoot Golden Boy.
Okay.
I don't know, there'll probably be some penalties or whatever, but
An amazing bounty hunter and an amazing anime. That's right.
give it a good old loose cannon shot for the first time firing at him.
All right, do it.
And that'll be a +2. I just can't win. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Do you have any hero points left to reroll?
Nope.
No. Okay. All right. We're gonna pass the. Anything else from Kelly though?
Nope. And because it was a loose cannon, it can't explode. The firearm can't explode.
Oh, okay, that's good.
That's its special ability. It's a failure effect it gets.
All right. Well, it says here the critical failure. The firearm misfires and also explodes. It becomes broken and it deals normal weapon damage to all creatures in a 20-foot burst centered on the firearm.
Look at that. Sorry. Failure is the critical. Okay.
Yeah. That seems really
My gun
bad.
explodes.
That's a big radius.
It is, that's why it's
Yeah, I'll fanspo.
Oh, okay. Fanspo reroll. Okay.
So I don't want to take that.
Yeah, we got so many. Ah,
There
fantastic.
you go.
Damn.
There you
Much
go.
better.
All right, so that's gonna be a hit. Give me some damage.
Oof. Nice.
It's 12
Alright.
damage.
12 points of damage. He takes all of it.
And that's my 3.
All right, fair enough. That brings us to Jericho Darling.
I'm gonna just punch the shit out of this chupacabra. It's right in front of me on the ground. So I mean, as well. Quick question: can you shove a prone creature?
Yeah, I believe so.
Cool.
Yeah.
We'll do that later.
Okay.
First, I'm gonna make an attack roll at it with my gauntlets. And I think I need to use fist, not unarmed attack. Yes. Alright.
That's gonna hit.
Right. 19.
Damn. 19 points of damage. Okay.
Yes.
And it takes it all.
Then I'm going to use I'm going to attempt to shove it
Okay.
with a map. My muscular exoskeleton is currently on. I'm going to push him back 5 feet towards Henry. And I'm going to stride after him.
Oh, you're gonna push him towards
He's
Henry?
going back.
All right.
Yep, and I'm going to
Gotcha.
stride after him.
Nice.
Yep.
All right. Play past us to this.
Then
guy.
is I got one more action.
Oh,
Hang on.
okay. Go for it. Go for it.
I raise a shield.
Oh, okay. This guy rolls around on the ground, half conscious. This person is dead. Henry, to you.
All right. He looks quickly at Jericho, like, am I supposed to attack this? But he looks at the big golden guy, thinks that's the real target.
Oh, up to you. I'm just moving him away from Grom so I can't attack the child.
Okay. Then, Henry, let's see. Henry gonna have to, let me see, he's got his hammer out, gonna move up on this guy. He's gonna, yep. He, I guess he will step forward on the corpse of his ally. I'll target him, and he will go for a knockdown attack.
You get a -1.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh.
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Teamwork.
Sometimes it's +2. Sometimes it's -1. It happens. All right.
We love it anyway.
Yeah, that's not.
All right. What do you got? What do you got?
Okay, hold on. That would be a -1. It didn't quite do what I needed it to. So if that is a hit, there we go. He just clonks him, and then he's gonna go for the knockdown with that.
Okay.
So let me pull up that basic action thing. Is that a trip? Is that a? Here we go. Oh, a failure. I guess we're gonna have to live with that decision. All right. And Henry shrugs, and I think that was 3 Pac-Man.
Okay. Grom, to you.
Yes. Very far away, and he's hard to hit. The Grom will chuck a bomb. He'll pull out. First action, pull out another blood bomb, and throw it at the Chupacabra.
Okay.
I'll reroll that.
Okay.
And still miss.
All right.
That
So they
was
smash
2.
Against the wall. Then?
I'll pull out Bottle's Lightning, and for next round, and I'm done.
Okay. Sounds good. Correo is up. He sees the situation here. And he is going to... Damn, it's a lot of... You gotta be pretty confident in your action economy, bro. Right. Yeah. He's gonna say, well, you've put up more of a resistance than I thought. It's a good thing. I haven't come alone. And he shouts, guards! And he is going to step. And then he's gonna stride, and he's gonna start heading for the exit. All right. That'll take us to Jet Ree.
Okay. Calling for the guards. And I don't want to be cornered in here anymore. So, best thing to do is probably give chase.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Stride. Quick. 30. And then we'll stride again.
Oh, not all these bookcases have walls. My bad. Hold on. Loop. Loop. There we go.
Use the last 5 to use this for cover. No, Let's see. I will then do another reload to reload my other weapon. Do a weapon reload. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Let's see. The Chupacabra is going to spend one Packy Man getting up. Flips back to its feet. And then it still wants that tasty child.
No, leave the child alone.
It's going to use Pounce to get at the tasty child. Rushing towards them. Here is the bite attack. Oh man. It chomped that kid for 15 points of damage. And then, because it sucks at grabbing, because it's kind of caught in between unrevised and revised rules, it'll just map attack, try to claw you. And miss. Alright. Robit continues recording. Kelly McCain, you're up.
Alright. You're going to stride. I'm going to stride again. And stride once more. And I'll yell out and say, "What? Running like a coward?"
Oh yeah, okay. So are you using an ability or just trash talking?
Just trash talking.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I use my 3 to move, so I can't.
He says, bold words from a criminal trapped in a basement like a rat. Alright, play passes to Jericho, darling.
First action, we use Searing Restoration on my best buddy Grom.
Alright, fair enough.
So my armor will begin to steam, and it'll start to heal Grom a little bit. For 7, sorry.
Okay, it's average. Ish.
I don't explode, so that's a good thing. Then my second action, can I shove him over here even though I'm standing beside him? If I want to shove him south?
I think, as long as it's away from you, yes.
I guess it's away from me. Technically. All right, I will shove.
Oh! You would use the new reposition action.
There's a new reposition act. Where is this? What is this?
Reposition one Pac-Man. You either have at least one hand free, or you're grabbing or restraining the target. The target can't be more than one size larger than you. You muscle a creature or object around. Attempt an athletics check against their fortitude DC. Critical success, you move the creature up to 10 feet. It must remain within your reach during this movement, and it can't move in. You can't move it into or through obstacles. Success, you move at 5 feet with the same limitations. Critical fail, you can move. The target can move you up to 5 feet as though it successfully repositioned you.
Seems like a worse shove.
Yes, but shove is only away from you. So they invented this specifically for this situation.
I respect it. Okay, all right. He's gonna get grabbed.
Okay.
Yeah, grapple, muscular exoskeleton.
Oh, yes, you critically grapple this creature. It is restrained.
Alright, I'm gonna use the reposition. I don't have a macro for it, so I guess I'll just roll in athletics.
Yeah, you just roll athletics. It doesn't show up on the dashboard yet?
No, I didn't see it in there, unless it's not under... Unless I'm blind. Hang on.
Nope.
That
Yeah, I
might-
don't see it either. I don't think it's been
Okay.
added yet. All right.
Is that an MAP?
Yeah.
It is. Okay. So I will just roll another grapple check.
Well, yeah, because it has the attack tag. Yep.
Yeah, I'll just roll another grapple.
Okay.
-5.
That'll do it.
All right, so I can move him 5 feet.
Yes.
All right, I'll move him over here.
Okay.
Wait, can I move myself like?
Oh, by the way, you
Here?
didn't have to grab him first. It says you either have one hand free
Oh.
or you're grabbing. Yeah.
Oh, I missed the and there.
I mean, it's all good. You're manhandling the hell out of this dude.
Yeah, my goal
Okay.
is to try to push him as far as away as I can from Grom.
Well, now he can't even move, so he can't get to Grom no matter what.
That's true. That's true.
Okay.
That's my turn. Yeah, I can't raise my shield.
Okay. And I don't think, since it's not a shove, I don't think you get to move after.
I don't get to move after it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. All right. This guy's down on the floor. She's dead. Henry, to you.
Alright, Henry's thing is he's gonna try to stride and also do sudden charge. So basically, he's gonna. No, don't teleport in the wrong spot. Damn you. Hold on. This is all wrong. Hold on. So I was there. 1, 2. Hold on. He should have been moved to probably. Let me see.
It's a
Should've had-
stride twice. I mean, you. All right.
Yeah, well, he's gonna stride normally,
Uh-huh.
and then he's gonna stride, and then he's gonna do the.
Oh, and then he's gonna
sudden
sudden charge. Okay, you should have
Yeah.
enough speed to get
Yeah,
to him. Okay.
I just screwed it up when I was.
No worries. No worries.
So basically, he should be able to just roll right up enough on him,
Mm-hmm.
and then go for the strike.
Okay.
And he's still targeting. Here we
Look at his
go.
face. Look at his face.
Oh,
Holy shit. All right.
that's a weak roll.
Oof. Survivable. Okay. All right. He's past bloodied. Not doing great. Anything else from Henry?
That would have been 3 bloops.
All right. Grom, to you.
All right. Well, Grom had pulled out his bottle of lightning to throw at the angel, but he ran away, so I'll just chuck it at this dude here. Oh, I pushed sheath. I didn't mean to do that. Draw it again. And strike. That hit? Yeah.
All right. Give me that damage. Let's see. 11. And then the splash. Okay. And it's off guard.
And for he'll draw anything dead yet? No? Past bloodied. He'll pull out acid flask and chuck that with map.
All right, go for it. Ooh, it's Garnet. It's gonna fly over his head.
And that's it for him.
Okay. Let's see. Play then passes to Correo. All
Does the
right.
splash still hit him? Miss? Or
Yeah.
no?
On a miss, I don't believe the splash damage hits on a miss anymore. Let's
No, on
see.
targeted attacks takes splash. I'm reading the card as is, right? I don't know
Yeah,
that's
if
still
an
there.
attack with a splash weapon fails, succeeds, or critically succeeds, all creatures within 5 feet of the target, including the target, do take the splash damage.
Okay.
So, on a failure but not a critical failure, the target of the attack still takes the splash damage. Add splash together with the initial damage against the target before applying the target's weaknesses or resistance. You don't apply multiple splash damage on. You don't multiply splash damage on a critical hit. All right, so he would have taken that splash damage again. So it's 4 every time.
Well, let me see. What's the damage on that?
Oh, it looks like the splash is included now in the first damage thing, right? Is that with the 4 with the little splash symbol? And then it gives me another splash symbol to apply to other people. So yeah, he would have.
Okay.
Yeah, but he would have taken the 4 acid. All right, got it. All right, cool. It's only on a critical failure that essentially the bomb is a dud. Like
Right.
it doesn't go off and do anything. All right, sweet. All right, Coreo's going to Step back. He is going to. Alright. Just gonna take a step. He is going to use calculated reload. When he reloads his crossbow, he also calculates the best angle to their target, increasing the damage die from a D8 to a D10, gaining a +2 circumstance bonus to their damage roll for the next attack, as long as it occurs before the end of their next turn. Alright. So, and then he will fire. Oof! I saw that 19 and then it flop over. Here is the damage. Which, oh, I didn't click the stupid calculated reload button. Alright, let me see if it does this time. Hold on. Not that he's gonna get to do this again, but I am curious. This changes anything when you make the attack. Okay. Okay, and then damage with the thing he turned on. Alright, so 13 points of damage. I thought the D8 was supposed to go to a D10, but it didn't change it. And that is his turn. Play passes to Jet Ree.
Move. I can't move diagonally here, right?
If it doesn't let you, then yeah, you gotta just map around it.
Didn't let me, so fine. 15. 20, 25, and then 30. Alright. Alright. So I will, shots. First strike.
Oh my gosh. Alright.
Second strike.
Oh my god. Kill him. Get him.
Those are actual natural 20s, not just like Pathfinder crits. Oh my god. Alright.
And
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Alright, how do you kill this dude?
Things slow down as I round the corner, right? With both my hands on my hips. Pull them out and fire them at the same time from the hip. And it just, one hits him right in the chest, and the other one hits him right in the head as he falls.
Oh damn. Alright, so he spins away, drops dead in the foyer here. Nobody's down and dying, but we still have a chupacabra to deal with. As he falls, you hear around the corner the sound of the 2 clockwork door wardens reaching for their initiative dice.
Oh god.
All right. Play passes to verbose chupacabra. All right. Jericho's really giving this thing the business. So. Yeah. Alright, it's just gonna lash out at you. Just wildly lash out at you. Here we go. We got, Jaws.
My shield is raised. I don't know why it's not here.
Alright. 28 still gonna hit.
Yes, it is.
Here's some damage. 13.
I will, I'll not shield it. I'll block it.
Oh, okay. It is going to try and grapple you with its +3. Here we go. So I'm thinking any monster that used to have an auto grab, I probably need to give it proficiency in athletics.
I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah, but I just feel like there's a sudden like design disconnect when there's a monster that was auto grappling and now it can't grapple
It's bad.
anything.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
did you use your Oh, I guess you didn't use the MAP. It's just as a +3.
It
Yeah,
literally
that's
just
fair.
has a +3 because it has no training. Yeah, so it's just getting its level.
That's fair.
Things got a +11 to acrobatics. But I think the designers were like, it doesn't need athletics if it automatically does it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
It's like
no,
if
I
it was
gotcha.
an octopus. Like
Because this is the second monster in one night that was designed to be a grappler that can't grapple anymore.
That's
Yeah,
very
the new
funny.
monster core will probably have that all fixed.
Yeah, but in
Yeah.
the meantime, as a proponent of monsters, I'm gonna just go ahead and give them not this particular chupacabra, but anything I see moving forward. If it's got grab and it's stat block, I'm just gonna give it proficiency in athletics. All right, and then with its last action, it will just slash at your face, body,
All right.
whatever. Here we go.
Last it hits.
All right. For 6, a
Little
gentle
baby
6.
damage.
All right, continues to record everything. Kelly, you're up.
All right. I will come around the corner and say to the Centurion, "These men attacked us. They even killed one of your one of the priests."
As you say that, they kind of just don't say anything. And then you hear a voice from up the stairs that's coming down towards you. And it says, wait, what? Hold on. And you see at the top of the stairs is Durga. Duga. And Duga says, what? This is terrible. You killed him. He tried to kill you. Is Grom okay?
He accused us of being criminals and then threatened to kill us. He already killed one of your. He killed one of the clergymen before even coming in.
Well, let's get one thing clear here. Technically, you are criminals, but you're still, you got to get out of here. I think that your cover was blown by Butch. There's more guards on the way. All right.
But if you can, use the footage from the security bot. He saw the whole thing. He could corroborate that we did not attack first.
I mean, I don't know what that's gonna do for you unless you are needed in court. Are you planning to stick around and get arrested?
No, but hold on to the evidence just in case.
All right. Anything else for Kelly McCain?
I
feel like that exchange may have taken a Pac-Man, but.
Oh yeah, no, I can't believe that. But right now, I think.
All right. Then he will have the door warden stand down for you then.
I'll try to quickly go through Kairos.
Oh, Correo?
Correo's inventory.
All right.
Look for clues as to who tipped us off.
He has on his person. Let's see. Instead of this crossbow, he has something called a. What is it? Giselle. So let me update his sheet for a second.
And out of character, I'm thinking maybe this guy's pieces can be used to make a disguise.
Did he have a fancy hat?
Are you able to loot his body by double clicking on it like we do in the other games?
No.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, you're in combat, so I think you'd only be able to grab something if you had a free hand and grab like one thing. So you can grab from him his gun, his short sword, or his hat.
I'll go for his gun.
All right, then I will drag it onto your sheet. Okay. And that would be your turn, I'm thinking. All right. At that point, Jericho, darling, you're back up.
All right. I'm going to maintain the grapple.
Okay.
Actually, he's off guard from Grom's lightning.
Correct.
As well, so I'm not gonna use my first Pac-Man to maintain the grapple. I'm just gonna kick the shit out of him.
Okay. That is gonna hit. Let's see the damage.
12.
Alright,
Does he
12
die?
damage. Finishes them
Thank
off.
goodness. Alright. Alright, so he dies. I don't know if we're still fighting.
Technically, you guys would need to stay in initiative, because if you stayed on here too long, like, shield marshals are gonna come arrest you.
Alright. Come on, Grum. Let's run.
But with all of you up and running, or up and able, if your intention is to just get the hell out of here, Duga could show you essentially like a escape into the sewers access kind of thing.
If right, I sheath a weapon, run
Okay.
by this guy. Can I take something?
Yeah, I mean, each of you could grab something on the way by if you want to make sure you
Well,
get all the stuff.
We should have looted the poison
Yeah.
lady back there. Oh shoot. Can I do that as I'm running past the poison lady instead of the
Yeah, so
Red
off,
Angel?
on the poison lady, there is a kukri. There are several shurikens. I'm gonna say it's too much work to get the armor off of them.
Okay.
They have a disguise kit and thieves' tools.
I'll take the thieves tools, I guess.
Okay. Let's see. Thieves'
Never not
tools.
have enough.
All
You're
right.
saying we turn Correo into armor/disguise.
For now, you'd have to carry him around. Like, I mean. His,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Like
go
it-
for the hat if no one takes the hat.
All right. I will move the hat onto your sheet.
I guess I'd grab whatever's left over because I thought there was 3 things.
Yeah, there's a short sword. He's
Okay.
wearing armor as well, but there wouldn't really be time to
Yeah.
take the armor. All right,
Is
so
there anything left for Grom to grab?
well, Grom, as you're getting ready to leave, you get a gut feeling. Maybe it's Bry's intervention. Maybe it's just your own, inner feelings. Yeah, intuition. But you think you should take the last book that you were reading with you.
Sounds
This
good.
this feels like a 5th Age of Magic moment of inspiration, or where the fuck the alchemist have, or the artificer has.
Flash
Like,
of
it's just-
genius.
Flash of genius. Yeah, this feels like you should definitely take this book with you. You're already in trouble, anyways.
That's true. But that thing's still recording me. But I'm a little baby and it won't know who I am. So,
It
I'll grab the
sounds
book.
like
It's it sounds like, right? Shove your body into the book you want to take because of the disguise, so it melds into you and then take.
Well,
It
if you
says
want,
different things.
if you
Oh my
want, you
gosh.
can give me a thievery to see if you could beat the robot's perception.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
You take the spooky hourglass that we ignored.
Let's see, steal
Uh,
or just
It's-
thievery, straight up
just
thievery.
just thievery in general, because you're not stealing from the robot. You're just trying to get a high enough thievery to sneak it onto your person.
you see, this is the one we need right here. Dishonest, noteworthy, clockworthy construct.
Okay, so yeah, 21 against this robot's passive perception. Yeah, you pretty sure it didn't see you grab the book.
Whistle and walk out of here.
Okay.
Pretty nonchalant.
All right, fair enough. Whew. Okay. All right. So this is a book. The book is Restricted Logic of Design. Right. I will add it to your sheet. Okay. Where did Grom go? Oh, he's a little baby. There he is. All right. So I will take you guys out of combat since you understand the kind of pacing that's going on in this encounter here. All right. So as you guys kind of turn the corner, you're looting this dude's body. Duga is at the stairs, and he says, "Oh, Grom, I'm glad you're okay, but you gotta get out of here. I know a way to the sewers. I'll tell him I didn't see you leave."
Thank you,
What?
Duga. You're a good friend.
I think it was Sylvester Punch that sold you out. He must have had some way to listen in on what you guys were talking about.
Pat him on the head, scratch him under the chin.
Thanks, but oh yeah. This way, quick.
And he will lead you to a passage to the sewers.
Are we fatigued, by the way?
You are now fatigued.
Okay.
One
Sounds
would
good.
argue that you were fatigued the entire time, but you were definitely now fatigued. I think I can apply those? No, I guess not.
Oh, I
Alright.
just ended it.
Yeah.
What does fatigue do?
You can't do explore actions for one, which is kind of rough.
Why don't we need to?
Well, you are going to be escaping through the sewers.
Yeah, I mean, we can just run.
Oh, fair enough. All right, so I'll end this, and we'll go get some sewer music and get you over to the sewers.
Before we like start running into the sewers, do we want to like heal up before we go?
Oh yeah, like maybe at like the entrance of the sewers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't
You know,
be a bad idea. All right, so let me find some sewers for you.
Kelly McCain, you're the best. Who was that? That treat was for? By
Well,
the
that
way?
was for meant for Grom.
Excellent.
Next.
Oh, he's gone, but
Yes. If you give him 20 health, appreciate it.
All right, bring you over to the sewers.
Down says you can't heal with treat wounds if you are fatigued.
oh.
Am I fatigued? I guess
Yeah,
you
Yeah,
are.
well,
everybody would be fatigued
Well,
now.
that's okay. I can just go around and searing restoration everyone. That's not a exploration. That's just an
Anything that has
action.
the exploration tag, I believe, you can't use if you have fatigue.
Well, that's okay. Here we go.
Yeah, you're tired and can't summon much energy. You take a -1 stats penalty to AC and saving throws while exploring. You can't choose an exploration activity. You recover from fatigue if you get a full night's rest.
That's for you, Henry.
Oh, thank you.
Let me
What's
see.
an
I think-
exploration activity again?
Well, any activity that has explore as one of the tags is going to
Mhm.
count as an exploration activity. But when I throw up this macro for you guys, those are like explore activities that it might ask you to do.
How long are we willing to wait before we dive into these sewers? Like, do you think we're safe enough to like hang at the entrance and heal up before we leave?
Yeah, I mean, here's my take. They are gonna probably question Duga. It really depends on how long Duga could hold out. Maybe he holds out completely. Maybe he tells them everything. You know, maybe they get a sense that he helped you escape. But I think you have some time for sure.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to refocus for 10 minutes, then turn around and heal Garan with my searing restoration again.
While they do that, we should have a map of the sewers.
We
Correct.
do. It's in my inventory. Yeah.
And there is a check for that. It is called Decipher Writing, which is a society-based skill. So each time you try to use a map like that, you would use a Decipher Writing to see if you are able to navigate it.
After 20 minutes pass, do you think we could do another 10 minutes so I could heal myself?
It's up to you guys.
I think you should instead just, if you have a potion, take a potion, and we should start moving.
Oh, you know what? I have so many potions. Gosh, you're so smart. Thanks for reminding me.
No problem.
I'll do that.
Run and chug.
It's more if I'm seeing you right, getting ready to heal, and then I just nudge, just like, nah, drink a potion. Let's go.
I'll drink one of my my lesser oils of one life. Oh, fantastic.
See who has decipher writing, because I don't. I don't even know that was a skill.
Yeah, okay, so fatigue is a killer. There's no way to remove it with spells. There is coffee, which will suppress it. There is a rank 4 spell that can remove fatigue. It takes 1 hour to cast.
Thank God there's
God
so
damn.
many ways to decipher writing. And I have
my
none
goodness.
of them.
It's only a -1 to everything. It's not like it's a -20, you know? Like, it'll be okay. I believe in us.
It's only Pathfinder where a -1 can ruin your life.
Yeah, right.
Listen,
Especially to your AC. That's 1 more point towards getting critically hit. So.
all right.
Problem is-
Hey, Henry.
Mm.
I hand you a pair of shoes.
Okay. He takes the shoes.
let me hand them over to you. You put these on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then she looks at these, and I guess.
So these will allow you to leap or high jump in any direction, 30 feet, as an action. This is like my explosive leap, but you know, for free. So these functions like Grom's potions, by the way. So if you don't use this after the day ends, it breaks.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. I had 2, so I figured I would give one to you. It does take a minute for you to put them on, though, so put them on now before we go.
He is, while you're searing people, healing.
Wonderful.
As you cauterize their wounds.
Man,
Since Pyronite can be used for good.
map, give me the map. Well, don't give me the map, because I can't actually decipher the writing. Decipher?
Yeah,
Oh, we need decipher writing for the map?
Decipher.
Yeah, you got
Sort
decipher writing. It's on your dashboard. It's a society-based skill.
I can do
Or
that.
religion.
Keep
Sure.
in mind that this map, quote-unquote map, was made and maintained by a null matriarch, a mutated null matriarch. So, you know, it's definitely deciphering is important for. All right. I believe it would have been a secret. Oh no! You're gonna hate this. Deciphering is an exploration activity. You are too tired to read the map.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, you know what that means? We're gonna wander around till we find somewhere.
Man, this is not your average exhaustion.
Well, I mean, this fatigue won't kill you. Like in the 5th age of magic, but.
Question: do I
What's
have
up?
to escape via sewers?
I mean, if you just wanna chill down here, you could try to camp down here.
Well, no, not camp. Do I have to escape via sewers?
Oh, well, I mean, you guys could have tried to fight all of the temple guards and the shield marshals.
Okay, so the sewers are inside the building.
Yeah, well,
what
this
you
is
mean.
like sewer access. Yeah, he basically led you guys to the sewer access for the temple.
Of the building. Okay, that makes more sense, because like if I'm like going to the sewers outside, I would just leave outside.
All right. So he does warn you that the passage to the north leads to the lair of an incredibly powerful monster.
I have no idea what way is north.
Oh, this one right here, to your left, to your character's left, top of your screen.
That is north.
Yeah.
There's a cantrip for this, actually. You know,
Yeah,
it's called no direction.
Yeah, Duga just throws straight up. He says like, yeah,
Whatever you do, Grom, don't go to the North Tunnel.
Thank you.
Is it like a trade-off where like we fight the tough monster, we get out of here faster, or is it just bad?
I mean, you could find out.
Well, it's not.
Maybe Henry should go first.
Okay.
I don't know how squishy investigators are.
Speaking of squishy, as you guys begin moving through the toxic waste that is the Alkenstar sewers, I need everyone to give me fortitude saves.
Is this a poison or disease effect?
It is.
Is this breathing?
No, this is soaking into your skin. All right, Kelly, ain't no problem. Henry, it's fine. You've done worse. Jericho, you're fine. Jet Ree and Grom, you guys aren't
Roll.
feeling so good.
I will re-roll.
We should
Using my
let Grom catch up before we keep going.
How worse could it be?
Oh no,
Oh,
sorry,
it's slightly better. 18.
I'm following behind Henry because I have the halo effect going.
Okay. Jet Ree, you're feeling fine. Grom, you gonna re-roll or take it?
I don't have any rerolls left.
Okay. You feel maybe a little sick. A little sick.
Okay.
But I mean, it's just kind of a, where you had some injuries from the previous battle. You got some sewage in it, and it's a little itchy. That's all that's happening right now.
Okay.
All
Maybe
right.
you'll grow a fifth arm.
Grom is loading a lesser bottle lightning into his alchemical crossbow.
Sounds like a good plan. All right. So the tunnel that you're in is about 8 feet across and 8 feet tall, and it just the juicy mixture just kind of slooshes beneath your feet. It seems to be flowing in the same direction that you are walking.
That's a good sign, right? Oh, I guess we can't. We shouldn't even bother sneaking because we can't.
And the sewer should be relatively dark.
I don't know, is sneaking an exploration action?
I think it is, yeah. So
avoid notice is an exploration action, so you will just be
Jesus.
stumbling through the sewers.
Just clinging to Kelly. He's the only light we have.
All right. So up ahead, I have to teleport you to the other side of this pipe. So I'll just hero stack at the end
Mario
of the...
noses.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, not again.
No.
All right, here we go. Hold on a second. This should work. There we go.
Why is it moving so slow on my screen?
I don't know, stop letting my light do anything.
I see no light.
Well, I don't know if you're the one with light. I'm pretty sure I'm the one with light.
So yeah, this would be another warp point. So hold on.
Oh.
This is a very cool sewer map, but it was made like, old school style, like with no layers or anything like that. I think it would be insane to like kind of make a map like this with layers. Hold on. Okay. And so far, so good. Behind you, Jericho, you hear what sounds like two massive frogs croaking in unison. It echoes through the pipes. You can tell that it is headed in your direction.
Faster. We got frogs.
Faster.
Move. Grab, go. We got frogs.
All right, you guys are at another teleport point. So hold on a second.
If I know anything about frogs in this system, they definitely have a swallow ability and they'll eat us.
I could have probably made a teleport for this using multi-level, but that's fine. You guys find yourselves in a massive open chamber. It looks like some kind of cistern for draining water. There is an access ladder that leads up, or a pipe that leads into other parts of the sewers.
Yeah, I can't see or move.
Oh, really? Hold on. There you go.
Oh, there it is.
So we're down there? Or
You are right over here.
Well, how about let's peek and see what's up there. If it's like a super congested area,
okay,
that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, so as you go and like peek above, you see that you're definitely still in Skyside. This is some sort of like city park area, and this is sort of a natural sort of like drainage area for the park, like a runoff for rainwater and waste.
Still in Skyside though, right?
Yep, still in Skyside.
Oh well, we can't get to Smokeside through the sewers anyway, so this might be our
Right. Best case is to take a pipe all the way to the water processing plant on the island in the middle of the river. Yeah.
I don't know if we want to do that, especially because we don't know the way.
I'd rather go overland than underland.
Yeah, this might be our best bet if we to get out here.
You hear the ribbits coming from the pipe.
Let's go. Let's
Okay.
go. Let's go.
All right, fair enough. So you guys head topside. All right.
We're still in our disguises, correct?
Correct. Though one might argue that your disguises may be known.
I then would I feel like this is known?
Your Foxboy form.
Well, no,
it's
like,
hard.
I would more of the hinky feeling of like they might know I'm disguised as this, so I'll just take off.
Oh
my
yeah,
hat
I mean,
and be a different disguise.
It depends. It depends. The Correo or whatever, he saw you, but he's dead.
Yeah.
Duga saw you, but he's your friend. But if Pooch is the one who ratted you guys out, he is aware of what your disguises
then I would probably take off the disguise hat and assume a different disguise as my fox form.
Is it that easy?
It is that easy
for him. It is, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's got a special racial ability. Okay. I mean, we have a disguise kit. Between us, charges of it anyway. I believe that's how that works. I think it takes 10. I bet it's an exploration activity, huh?
Probably.
Oh.
All right. So you are in Skyside. So if we look at the map over here, right? The Temple of Bry is here. All right, and you guys kind of wandered off, and you came up in a park nearby, which is basically here near the college.
Do you think our best bet would try to go? No, it's not even worth trying to go north. We gotta go over these bridges.
But I mean, Jet Rika's reagents is nearby.
We could. All right. Do the park, right? The park that we're in. What time is it?
It's not. It's like 11:30 at night.
I gotta put on my best clothes for this. Do I have time to change out my clothes?
You also smell like the sewers.
Yeah,
on top of everything
it's part
else.
Of the charm. It's part of the charm.
I'll take off my soiled clothes and put on new clothes, but still smell like
Okay.
Let's see. How long does it change your clothes, by the way?
Oh gosh. What a question. I would assume that they range ordinary clothes. Here we go. Ordinary clothes cost 1 silver piece.
To change. To switch out clothes.
To change clothes?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it's an exploration action to change your clothes. So yeah, you'd be able to change your clothes.
I would switch out my soiled clothes for my high fashion fine clothes.
Oh, okay. All right.
That way, at least have something that's not soiled. And then
I deactivate my halo as soon as we get above ground.
Ooh,
so
smart move. Yeah.
Where's my stowed? Alright, so stow my clothes. And then wear my fashion clothes. And I would say let's maybe go to Rika's, lay down low. Since it's It's
If
like
she'll harbor criminals, do you think she'd be willing to do that?
I think she'll harbor.
Okay.
All right, you would have to travel many blocks to her shop without being able to use the exploration action of avoid notice. Yeah. So there is that.
It's up to you guys.
So yeah. I mean, we're pretty close to time. Do you want to leave off with this, like, we're exhausted, on the run, away from our base, like, what do we do next kind of thing? Or you have a week to kind of think about it, or do you want
Week to think about it.
Spitball some ideas with these last 3 or 4 minutes?
Week to think about it.
I kind of think we should just book it across the bridge. I think we should.
Oh, Jay! You gotta try to concentrate. They got checkpoints. They got checkpoints on the bridge.
I know they do. Because yeah, I guess if we stay with Rika, we can change our disguises though.
Yeah.
We can change our disguises, and we can ask about these dice.
Yeah, I think Rika's might be the best bet. Have Jetri put on the charm.
Okay.
And Henry looks at the hero point situation and says, I mean, I gotta take my dog out to the trash or something.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Then I will save the roll for a random encounter for next week. We'll see how it goes. All right.
In all of our preparation, did we happen to identify any places that we could use as a safe house around here? Like we did in those first adventures?
Well, I would say that if you were operating in the central smoke side, which is where you spent like a whole week like scouting a route between Gallaby's house and the Barrel and Bullet, I would say yes, you would know of some safe houses. Over here,
I used to live here.
Yeah.
The bank manager.
Yeah, bank manager house. She lives in Auburn Hill, I think.
I don't think
she did.
We
but
did.
her house is still all the way up in Auburn Hill. So
squatters' rights.
Remember, like, this is a city campaign, so draw on all of your Grand Theft Auto experience. Like, cops are after you. Do you really want to try to go? What is this? 8 blocks? You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Yeah. All right. So things to think about. That's cool. I think Conti's trying to get some sleep in the stream because he's got work tomorrow. Real quick, we got Extra Life mini marathon this weekend, 12 hours, 2 p.m. Saturday till 2 a.m. Sunday. Purple Kobolds are going to clean up all the content that the other 2 groups of Kobolds missed. If you are interested in hanging out in chat, donating to Extra Life Charity, blowing up Kobolds, any of that stuff, check us out on Twitch. Red's going to be streaming on my channel, so it'll be easy to find. We're trying to get our team up to $5,000. I think we need to make $400, so it should be attainable. There were people that won prizes from the raffle from the last Extra Life that said put it back in the pot, so we're going to give away those prizes during the stream, doing stream giveaways, because we were also busy. We forgot to do stream giveaways last time, so we're going to do stream giveaways this time. So a lot of reasons just to hang out, watch, have fun, good stuff. All right, anyone have any announcements before we adjourn?
I do not.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Yes. Book club. We got to meet. We talked about Black Tom. It was great. We have a new book for this month. However, the book is beefy, so it's going to extend into January. In the book we're going to be reading is Jade City by someone. It's Jade. I can't find. By Fonda Lee.
Okay.
Which is it's a trilogy. We're reading the first one. I've heard very good things about it. It's got martial arts, it's got magic, it's got mob bosses.
Okay, sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Any other announcements then before we adjourn? No? All right. I hope everybody has a great week, and we will continue our adventures next Monday. Night, everybody.
Have a good
Night.
Right.